playing. Uh-oh. Did I play? Did I unplug something? Did I unplug everything that I didn't want to unplug? Let me. What the heck? I don't have any sound today. No music. Hold on. I was messing with something. I sold something on eBay today. Yeah, that's not connected now. What did I do? No songs. No songs. What do you mean no songs, Eddie Block? Oh well, it's the Eddie Block show. If you agree or disagree, let him know. Drunk Uncle. Oh wait, that's the other song. That's the older song. Anyways, how the heck is everybody doing today? I am actually in a very happy mood. Um, had to take. Actually, I had to go to the doctor today. Donnie had to go to the doctor today, and the biggest, best part of it all was that Donnie is healthy. He had a thyroid problem a couple months or a month ago, and it was they couldn't even read it. It was so low, and so they've been giving him medicine. And today we actually had to lower his medicine because now it's way too high. So that's a good thing. That is a very good thing. So I am very very happy of my handsome little puppy, and we walked in today at the vet, and Donnie actually doesn't. Ever since he's been attacked, he doesn't like other dogs, and so he walked in the vet today, no issues. There was like 20 dogs there, a couple cats, and then on the way out, same thing, no issues whatsoever. So Donnie was a great boy today, and in fact, yesterday we had to go to drop something off for Amazon, and the line was like an hour long. And so I'm sitting there and I'm sitting like kneeling down because I was in pain. And I said, Donnie, help. And he normally only knows to help me when I'm walking. So he came right over and he turned around and he stayed standing up and I laid on him like this. And he automatically knew to do that. So I was so proud of my big guy. That's one thing we haven't trained him to do. He's trained to walk with me and help me stand, but not when I'm kneeling down like that. So kind of was a real good boy. The only part is because of all this. What's up, Mega? Only part of that is because of all this. Today, I missed out on a great committee hearing today. Um, feel like a guest or two tonight. Yeah, I can do a guest tonight. Hold on, let me open up Discord. And I'm trying to put up. Let's see, we're trying to put up the chat so everybody can see. Let me open up Discord, Gra. Let me open up Discord, my friend. Hold on a second. So, Cash Patel, the few clips, like I watched a little bit of it while I listened to it, I guess, when I was driving, and when I was waiting at the vet, I heard a little bit. Man, Cash Patel was on point today. On point today. Like, was it? It was Dick Durbin, I think, was asking him, "How come you didn't? Do I want a cat? You know me, I love cats. I love cats. I'll take your cat." But anyway, so Dick Durbin. Dick Durbin was, oh my goodness. He asked Cash Patel, "Well, how come you didn't sign such and such?" And Cash Patel was like, "What? Did you want me to get the auto pen out or something?" He said something like that. Oh my goodness, it was great. It was great. And that's only the little stuff that I heard today. I guess they're not giving me the NFL. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick at the very beginning so we can get it over with. Let's do a real quick commercial because Rumble wants you to do so many a month. And here we go. Hey, football fanatics. Are you ready for some primetime NFL action? Tune in to Westwood One for all your gridiron glory you crave. From dropping touchdowns to game changing plays, don't miss a single moment of this excitement. Catch every snap, every tackle, and every victory on Westwood One. You can listen to the NFL on the NFL app, on Westwood One Sports app, on WestwoodOneSports.com via Westwood One station streams, or by asking Alexa to open up Westwood One Sports. If it's the NFL, it's on Westwood One. There we go. Got that over with real quick. I don't, you have to do 5 a month, and now that's the Westwood ones give you the most money, so I only basically do those. All right, let me finish opening up Discord for you, Gra, because I know Gra wants to come in and be a visitor. Where are we? Pending. Could Trina S. Uh-oh. That sounds like might be my aunt over in Florida. I'm gonna have to do some more research. Mega Voice. Hope, are you gonna join us in Discord? All right, Gra, you should be able to enter Discord. I just downloaded the brand new whatchamacallit. I just downloaded the brand new iOS. So hopefully, okay, Pam, what is that? Rain? Is that what is that? I can't. It's so small. I can't see it, Pam. What the heck is that? Rain coffee? Tears coffee? What is that? I don't know, Pam. You got to help me out. Girl, Discord is open. Hope Discord is open. Anybody who really wants to join us, that well, I guess we're in a certain chat, so you got to be special to be able to join, but most of you can. Oh, you spit your coffee. Oh, what made you spit your coffee? Oh, Gra, behave. That does not compute. Actually, that's true. That's true. Gra does have a little trouble being being on point, doesn't he? All right, let's go to profile and we'll get started out here. Oh, here, wait. You want to go see? You want to see how Donnie was at the vet today? You want to see how such a good boy he was? And then we'll get going. Donnie the service dog. We'll go to his Instagram. Nope, we want to go this one. This is how he was reacting in the vet today. There's no sound. How do you turn on the sound? There you go. He had just got his shot or his blood taken. Can you hear the cat meowing in the background? Donnie's at the vet getting his blood levels checked for his thyroid. See if we need to adjust the medicine or not. And he gained, still gaining weight. He's 151 pounds today. He's normally 130. Hey, Gra, wait. I opened up chat for you, Gra. I don't hear you, buddy. I don't hear you. Gra, behave does not compute. And let me go back here for y'all. All right, let's just start going then, because Gra isn't here yet. Look at this update. So the University of Kansas had a professor, Brianna Lynch. Wow, and I'm not going to do a lot of these tonight. I was just having this conversation with someone else. He better in the ground as worm food than up here preaching that murder children necessary BS stuff. So Libs of TikTok and all these people are doing their jobs and going, letting people know about this. And the University of Kansas doesn't care. They said they're not going to do anything about it. And I mean, that's their choice, right? That's their choice. So I saw this and I started doing some research on this. I thought maybe it was fake at first. Not from what I saw here. I saw other posts. So a guy today, yesterday, unfortunately, a man at Mississippi, at a Mississippi college, he was found hanging from a tree. And a lot of people were trying to push it as if it was, a racist thing and what have you. And everything that I could do research on today said no. The police chief says there is no way it could have been a hate crime. Some people were saying he had broken arms and legs, and the chief of police from the college said no, there's not. We have every reason to believe that this was self-harm, and so it's not true. But I think, did Gra just somebody tried to speak? Oh, Gra is here.
Yeah, I hadn't heard about that. Did it turn out to be true?
Well, so it turns out to be true, yes. However, what the liberal idiots are trying to say is not true about it.
Right.
Hold on.
Yeah. How many people we got in chat? 10, 12, 11? Yeah, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 11.
That's in Rumble. Are you still on YouTube?
Yeah, and YouTube we have 2. In locals we have 1. Actually, you know what? I'll put the stats up. I can show stats, viewership stats.
I'll be, you stay on YouTube. I'm going to kind of chill today because, and I want to talk about this real quick.
Go for it.
This thing with Charlie Kirk. I'm torn, man. I'm torn between just being aggressively pissed off and want to just stomp on every freaking anybody that says the wrong thing. And common sense tells me, no, that's just two wrongs don't make a right. If you want to use that analogy, and that's what they
What's up,
want
Cool
us to
Frog?
do. They want to prove that we're the bad guys. We're the white supremacists. But on the other hand, holy crap, how far in the corner do we let them keep shoving us without start shoving back and doing the same thing that they do? But I realize you can't do that because that becomes a race war, turns into civil war. Nobody wants that. I don't want, even as much as the left pisses me off. Nick DiPaolo is kind of saying the same thing today. As much as they piss you off, you can't do what you want to do in the back of your mind, not front of mind, not what you feel, but eventually you just get so pissed off, Eddie. You get so pissed off that what do? You resort to violence.
You're speaking to the choir, Groff. I mean, how many times did I go to places just to start fights with Antifa and actually get in it?
Yeah, but it's got to be. But it's the mantra of the Proud Boys. It's got to be defensive violence.
Yeah.
Straight up. But on the other hand, you just, and I look at it this way. My little brother comes over and he's like, well, do you see what Kamala said today? And I'm like, you little bald-headed motherfucker. No, I didn't see what Kamala said.
Your little brother is bald, but yet you got a full head of hair. Interesting.
I know, and he hates that. He can't, he told my mom why. And she's like, what do you mean why? How come Kitty gets all the hair and I'm bald? And I'm like, yeah, and you're short. He's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
He's like 5'8", and what am I, 6'2"? I don't know.
I get it. I mean, it's been making me upset this whole time.
Whatever you think about that, and everybody in chat, what do you think? What's your thoughts on how pissed off are you?
So I am extremely pissed, and when that TMZ video came out, I remember I told you guys. I don't know who it was that told me not to go, and I was like, I just looked up the TMZ address. I think I'm going to go down there and protest in front of their building tomorrow. And I'm not. Was that you or was it Mike Jones? Not Mike Jones. Gavin Newsom that told me, "Don't do it. You're just going to get in trouble, Eddie." And I probably would have.
Sure.
I probably would have.
Calm down. Yeah. Shut up, Hope. You're short.
David Devine. I know, David told me he wanted to do a show. What's up, Lauren Wimberly? So David told me he wanted to do a show Saturday night, and I said yes, but I know every time David says that when it's late at night, he forgets the next day. So of course
he may have been drinking it a little bit when he said that.
I'm not gonna respond. What's that? Yeah, hey Lauren. But
Speaking of which, you've been good. You're going on like 8 months, man, something like that.
Well, like I said, I did have a drink February 1st because I made a promise, and you know me, there's something about me I can't not keep my promise.
When you have a long-standing agreement or something like that with someone that you do that, but you also got to realize that maybe if your commitment is that you want to get clean and sober, maybe she'd be fine with that. So you got to think about that too.
But the good thing is when I go do that with her, it's only I take one little sip and that's it. Just like I do the same thing with my dad, and his birthday is coming up Friday. So Friday I'm gonna drive down there. I'm gonna have one little shot of Crown Royal with him and pour the rest of the bottle out on his grave.
So what I've done before is I've taken a small bottle of whatever and opened it and poured it on the grave.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, so there you go.
But I have a drink with him at the same time. He says he's 1 inch close to letting his demons out. I think a lot of us are, buddy. I think a lot of us are.
It's just, and here's another thing that it's just so frustrating. I get it. Charlie Sheen is like a massive on the cusp of being JFK, Martin Luther King.
You mean Charlie Kirk?
Well, who did I say?
You said Charlie Sheen. You're thinking of 2.5 Men. I thought you were going to talk about his Joe Rogan video.
No, Charlie Kirk's who I met. But the little blonde on the bus, just you don't forget about that girl. That right there is the epitome of what we're up against. You know what I mean? We're at the point now where you have got to keep your back to the wall. If you went with me even when we went to the biker bar in Tulsa, you notice I sit with my back to the wall.
Oh yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
We both did actually. Okay, hold on. Somebody wants to take over the show for a minute.
Oh, all right.
But you can keep talking for him. Go ahead, keep talking, Gross.
I'll sit here and give Hope a hard time for not coming on the show.
There you go.
Hope's laughing about Charlie Sheen. Yeah, I fell asleep watching 2.5 Men last night. Woke up with a Woody. I'm sorry. Just
so there's some commercial out right now that I could have swore was Candy from there that she's on it, but it's some other redhead. I'm trying to think of who it is.
Oh, really? Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I saw her and I was like, oh my God, she got old. But I don't think it's her. I think it's a different redhead. Donnie needs a treat, says Andy. You know what? You're right.
That's not Andy in Colorado?
Yes, it sure is. Andy in Colorado. Why don't you join us in Discord?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Hope and Pam.
Yeah. Well, Pam will come in, but she won't say anything.
Lauren, yeah. She will if I keep picking on her.
Yeah. Well, she's having cat issues, as it sounds like right now.
Hope's having cat issues.
Yes. There's Gavin. What's up, Gavin? Yeah, we were just texting a minute ago. He was because I texted him the bomb drop today. The one of the bomb drops, I should say.
The boat? You mean the
No. Not the boat. What I'm talking about is the minute I started watching the hearing today, and Dick Durbin was like, "How come you didn't sign this?" And he's like, "What'd you want me to do? Break out the auto pen?" And I just started laughing.
That was great. I watched the whole thing today. I was behind the whole day, but I watched the whole thing.
I went to start watching it on AC's channel, but unfortunately, I guess on Rumble you can't rewind, so I couldn't go back.
Oh, not on his. It's according to where you go. If you go to RSPN, you can rewind.
Well, I was trying to give AC the likes and stuff, So
yeah, me too. But for the highlight of the whole day is he called out Adam Schiff. He's like, "You're the son of a bitch that did the fake J6," and he just called him out completely. It was great.
What's going on? What's going on this now? All of a sudden, I cannot. Oops, wrong one. All of a sudden, you don't hear people coming in anymore. I must have done something on Discord.
Oh, really?
Yeah, normally it goes. Yeah, see, I didn't this time, but maybe it's because I did some changes in here. I may have. Who knows?
I heard myself join.
You heard yourself?
I don't know if they heard it. I don't know if they heard it on the stream or not, but I heard it in the Discord.
Gotcha. Share my screen.
I remember to mute the stream first.
Holy crap! Speaking of Discord, their FBI is cracking down whoever was in the what's his name's Discord. They're like 20 people, and
he said 20 plus, right?
Someone asked Patel about it. He goes, "Oh, way more than 20."
Yeah,
I'm like, "Whoa, yeah."
Yeah, it's gonna get good, guys. It's gonna get very, very interesting here.
I certainly believe that, but he also could just be saying that technically just to be like, oh yeah, dude, we're surveying lots and lots of people just to
that's exactly
fuck with them and make people scared, because that's when they slip up, and that's when somebody decides he's going to go ahead and rat his buddies out because he doesn't want to go for life anymore.
How much of a massive undertaking that would be to go in somebody's Discord and then try to vet everybody in there, because you have to look at all the connections. For example, they come in here and look at our Discord and they're like, "Oh, well, then we need to look at God Rides a Harley Discord. And he's connected to Izzywig Discord. And they're connected to blah, 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 and Wolf Nevy, and oh my God, and Creedence and Mikey, and they're like, oh, can you imagine they go to Creedence and Mikey's Discord? They got like 2.2 million people or some crap like that.
Do they have that much now?
No.
Oh, okay. Because
No,
I remember
wait.
remember when we were doing our crime stuff, and you had mentioned me in
Yeah.
there, and they came in. They're like, "Holy shit, he's got more followers than we." At that time, I had
Well,
more followers than they did.
that's when they were picking on us. They said they had no idea who I was, even though I was a member on their show.
Uh-huh.
There's hope.
And they're like, "Who's the old guy? Who's the guy playing?" And they're like, "That's old Mikey." So now every time I make a small dono or something over there, they're like, "Old Mikey, thank you."
Yeah.
It's all in
What's
good
up,
fun.
Hope?
All in good fun.
Hello.
How was Hope today?
I'm okay.
Just
I was so frustrated
what's Pixel
around
doing?
lunch. She wanted outside real bad. Been annoying me. I threw her in the
I think your cat's in the heat.
bedroom.
Is she fixed?
She's fixed. She just wants out all the time.
Really?
You can still get going. You can still go in the heat if you're fixed, can't you? I mean, you can still have that feeling.
I think so.
Feeling.
I'm trying because my
I didn't-
cat. We didn't
got
fix
in
my
this-
cat
I got in the stupidest traffic jam today.
in Columbus. No way.
No way. Yes. It was in
Way.
Chick-fil-A.
They have cars in Columbus.
They
Yeah.
do.
I'll
I
tell
went
you
to
a
Chick-fil-A
horse and
for
buggies.
lunch, and they couldn't. More people were coming in, and they weren't letting people out, and it was just a whole cluster.
Really?
And I'm like, this is so stupid. Like, you got to let us out so you guys can get around. Otherwise, we're just all backed up. It was so stupid. I sat there for like 10 minutes.
Wow. So speaking of, I had an incident today too. So after I left my doctor, we had to head to Fresno to go to Donnie's doctor, right? And we're driving down, and there was 2 lanes that go into one. And some asshole was driving 35 miles an hour on a 55 zone. So people started passing him, but then nobody else was passing him. So I started going on the right to haul ass so I could get around him real quick before we swerved into one lane. And there was no room because, a lot of these idiots come up here to Yosemite because they then don't know how to drive. So I'm way ahead of this car to the left, and we're merging into one lane. And the car to the left would not move. He was behind my back window, right? So I had the I was in front basically, and this fucker would not. He was trying to run me off the road in a little tiny Mazda, and I'm like,
Oh, I love those.
motherfucker, I'm in a big ass Dodge truck, and no, he kept going and kept going, and well, of course, me, I didn't want to get my truck yet, so I moved over a little bit, and he got in front of me. So I rode his ass for like 20 miles, and Donnie kept licking me, like saying, "Dad, calm down, Dad, calm down." And so I rode his ass the whole entire way, and you could tell like they were kind of freaking out a little bit. And then when I finally got the chance to flip off, I just look at him like, "What the fuck, asshole?" and just kept on driving. But then we got up on the same exit. He wouldn't get even near me. Like I went real slow to pull into Lowe's, and he slowed down so I wouldn't have to look at him when I pulled into Lowe's. Just, people are idiot drive. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
one spot, folks, and they went into the other lane too, so they could have killed somebody coming on. It's just how stupid are drivers nowadays?
Well, I also went to Staples.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that was the whole point of the trip that I was making.
What are you eating?
Chips. I'm eating dinner. But
Didn't you eat yesterday?
I know,
right? But this guy, the guy who was the cashier, I don't know if he had like some sort of disability or what, but he was carrying a stuffed animal with him like the entire time. Like he would not let go of the stuffed animal.
Really?
I'm like, this is bizarre.
Uh-huh.
Now, wait a minute. Start over. What? Huh?
I was at Staples today because I had to pick something up for work.
At least it wasn't Office
Okay.
Depot.
Yeah.
They would have denied
I
you.
don't know. But the cashier had a stuffed animal and wouldn't let go of him. It's like, I don't know whether, he has some sort of disability or whatnot, but I'm like, even if you have a disability, you don't bring a stuffed animal to work. He was very capable. It was just bizarre.
Maybe that was his emotional
so
support.
he's basically doing half the work of a person with 2 arms.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe that's his emotional support therapy, but whatever. I don't know. Everybody
Okay,
has
you
an
might
emotional
hold
support.
on to it,
What's
but
that?
yeah.
I don't know. Just crazy. And I don't know what I would have done. I would have been like
I'll
10.
tell you, when you all get older, I'll tell you exactly what you'll do. You'll go, why do you have a stuffed animal? And you're just going to just ask them. I went to the bank and a lady came in wearing a mask. I looked at her and go, those don't work. And just walked out.
That's okay.
Just,
My stepdad, he's 90, right? He says whatever the fuck he wants to. And
yeah.
like there was a lady at Sam's Club one day, and he's sitting there, and she's talking on her phone, standing with the door open, and he's waiting on her so he can get something out of this case, right? And he's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, can I get this real quick?" And she's like, and she started giving him attitude and stuff, right? And he looked at her, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, I forgot. You're black. Just keep on going." And she looked at him like she was gonna whoop his ass, and then she's like, "Yeah, I better not."
Uh,
Oh man. Yeah.
I
Listening.
just, I don't know. From what I said earlier, it's so freaking frustrating. So I feel like we should be able to tell black jokes again. Why can't we tell black jokes like we used to? You know what I mean? But they do. They tell them. Why can't we tell
Because it's not, according to everybody, it's not racist when they say it.
them? Well, of course. If they don't want us to tell black jokes, they shouldn't be able to tell black jokes. I'm sorry.
What you mean white
Okay, I
jokes?
see.
They shouldn't be able to tell white jokes.
Yes. I seen one today. The guy, and I'll tell it. What black guy goes to the doctor? He goes, "Hey, doc, when I had sex with a white woman, my eyes burned." And the doctor said, "Probably the pepper spray."
That went over my head. I missed it. I missed it.
Andy got it. Andy got it.
Why is Pam Bondi
I
trying
got it too.
to prosecute him?
Hope got it.
Maybe it's because I was looking at chat. Because I was wondering what does Hope stop in every blue moon, and then you don't chat. Oh, you must be talking about Robert Gaveas.
Yes, I was in Robert's that I think yesterday or whatever. Yeah, Gavin brings up the thing about Pam Bondi in her latest episode or whatever. She came out explaining how it's hate speech will not be allowed in the country. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, she's. Yeah,
You can't
She-
prosecute
like,
that.
later on, she kind of cleaned it up. She's like, well, no, it's speech that
Did she?
actually incites a violent act,
Yes,
which is
yes,
already not First Amendment
yeah,
protected.
and of course
Yeah.
the video's already out. And she can't go back.
Yeah.
But when she goes back and he gives in, it's like, well, the other side wins. But no, they got it. We've been fighting for that forever. There's no such thing as hate.
Nobody's going to get charged for speech anyway.
Yeah.
No, of course not. Even if you yell fire in a
They keep talking about it. People are going to get fired for it, and I'm glad. But
Me too.
yeah. Oh, well, yeah, because so here's the way I think of that. And I said it yesterday, yes, you have the freedom of speech to wish Charlie Kirk dead and laugh and be happy. But when you're promoting murder like that and cheering for murder, your job is not going to take that very well. Whether they're liberal or conservative.
And if you're working for me, you're out of here. Sorry.
Yeah, think about this. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say this. Think about this. If you have a company, even if it's just 10 employees, right? And you let that person stay working for you. And then a year later, they snap and they slap somebody at work or they punch somebody at work, right? Then you're going to get sued. And then they're going to say, well, you let them work here after they showed that they're pro-murder, right? So it all falls back on you. You can't, whether you like what they say or not, you can't let a violent person, because that is violence. Even words can be violent.
It is. And it goes back to what I said at the beginning of the show on my beginning rant. I can't do that either. If I can't wish somebody dead, common sense tells me, nobody should be able to.
Yeah.
And even though it's hard to resist that, that's why you'll always hear me saying, I just wish they would get anal warts on the inside of their lip. That's about almost as bad. Almost as bad.
I always just say, man, I wish something happens to where they couldn't work anymore as a congresswoman or senator or whatever they are. That's what I say.
Well, you have to say it jokingly, like we can't say, I hope Joe Biden has a stroke.
Well,
No,
I never say
you
it like
can't.
that, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Did you guys see why is there a back feed? Anyways, did you guys see that the guy who originally like confessed, like the first guy that they arrest?
Oh yeah, I saw.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yes.
What?
But did you see that he was actually charged with having child images?
Yeah, and it was like 5-year-olds.
Really? So that
Yeah.
guy, he actually had child porn on his phone or whatever?
On his phone, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I'm lost. Who are we talking about? I'm lost. Who are we talking about?
Right after Charlie Kirk got shot, the guy who they first took down, the old guy who said he did it and everything, but he was doing it in order to try to let the real shooter get away. But they ended up going through his phone and they found those images.
Wow.
So now he's gotten pulled that. Yeah,
and think about this. Is he
Yeah.
going to get charged for that too by pretending to be the shooter so he could let the real shooter get away? That's conspiring, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I certainly I would think accessory. I think he should be looking at, yeah. I mean, he should be looking at the same penalties pretty much. I mean, he's participating in it, even if the shooter didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Unreal.
Yeah. Gavin says we're confusing words with threats. Words are not violent. Yeah, but
he says they are, not we are. They are.
Oh. But Gavin says he was charged with obstruction.
Yeah,
of justice.
it's obstruction of justice, and now they're adding additional charges.
Hey, at least you all know I'm not some pedophile because the FBI's had my fucking hard drives for years and I'm still here. That just shows you guys. I had porn on there. I'm a guy, right? But it was no kiddie porn.
Well, that's good.
I was going to say something, but I won't.
Go ahead.
Thank God.
Why not?
No. Well, thank God they don't have your most recent phone. I'm just saying. I shouldn't. And he's like, "You son of a bitch."
They can. I don't care. I don't. I mean, I wear a hat that says "Kill your local pedophile," right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, but Discord said at first they had nothing to do with it, or they looked in the chat room and said, "Oh no, there was nothing there." But there was like all the stuff that came out in the last couple of days that no, they're really going after that Discord channel.
Did you see the
clearly discussing it?
Did you see the text messages between him and his furry boyfriend?
Yeah, and I think they're convenient.
Patel, it was also talking about how Trump says we're going after Soros, we're going after the NGOs, we're going after the money. Finally doing that. We're finally calling Antifa a terrorist group.
Yeah.
I'm like, about fucking time.
Speaking, too bad Mike Jones isn't here. Look at what they're saying in Asheville, North Carolina. Be gay, do crime. Be gay, do crime.
Ugh.
Gavin says, anybody else having questions regarding the shooter? It doesn't look like he had the gun when climbing off to get to the brushes.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It is weird. It is weird. Somebody said he took it apart, but then Boris is like, you can't take that gun apart, Eddie. So
somebody said you could take it apart with a screwdriver. That's why he has the screwdriver.
Interesting.
Maybe you could take the stock off, but I have no idea.
Yeah. So here was, for those of you that haven't seen what the shooter and his he was texting back and forth with his boyfriend /furry/ whatever you want to call it. Robinson said, "I'm still okay, my love, but I'm stuck in Orem for a little while longer yet. It shouldn't be long until I come home, but I gotta grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this secret till I died of old age. I am sorry to involve you." And the roommate, which we know is his furry girlfriend or boyfriend, says, "You weren't the one who did it, right?" And Robin said, "I am. I'm sorry." The roommate said, "I thought they caught the person." "No, they just grabbed some crazy old dude that interrogated someone in similar clothing. I had planned to grab my rifle from the drop point shortly after, but most of that side of town got locked down. It's quiet, almost enough to get out, but there's one vehicle lingering." So this was still while he was in the area. And the boyfriend said, "Why?" Robinson said, "Why did I do it? Yeah, I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out. If I am able to grab my rifle unseen, I will have left no evidence. Going to attempt to retrieve it again. Hopefully they have moved on. I haven't seen anything about them finding it." So then the boyfriend said, "How long have you been planning this?" Robinson said, "A bit over a week, I believe. I can get close to it, but there's a squad car parked right next to it. I think they already swept that spot, but I don't want to chance it. Remember how I was engraving bullets? The fucking messages are mostly a big meme. If I see notices bulge UWU on Fox News, I might have a stroke. All right, I'm going to have to leave it, and that really fucking sucks. Judging from today, I'd say Grandpa's gun does just fine. I don't know. I think that was a $2,000 scope. So apparently he used his grandfather's gun. Then he said, "Delete this exchange," and you don't hear anything else from the roommate anymore. "My dad wants photos of the rifle." Huh?
Pause a second. They verified that gun was given to him by his father for Christmas.
Ah, okay.
So anyway,
Yeah, I'm wondering about this text
So
exchange,
am I.
honestly, a little.
I was just about to
Like
bring
seriously,
that up.
like why did you do it? How long have you? Oh, I've been doing it for about a week, I believe. I'm like that. Nobody
Talks
talks
like
like that.
No, and he kept saying like, "Okay, I'm still okay, my love," kind of. But here's what gets me though. So we have proof, or well, they have proof that he stated in Discord over a week ago to like 20 some odd people that he was going to do it. And so the roommate
Yeah,
asking, "How long have you been planning this?" I think this was all bless you.
this is a script. Yeah, this is a script to try and throw them off. I'm
That
positive of that.
That and also to get to make sure that the boyfriend doesn't get in trouble or whatever. I think that's part of what it is.
Yeah, he's in on it though.
Oh yeah.
This
of
is.
course.
I mean, yeah, they're just. I just yeah. Nobody would put nobody who does this is that stupid to start putting this shit in text anyway.
So what's going to happen is the feds are going to let his furry friend keep talking like he's not going to be in trouble or whatever. And then
Yeah.
once they milk all the intel out of him, they're going to drop the hammer. They're like, "Well,
Yeah.
You get to come with us."
So Gavin says maybe the boyfriend post made that. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the boyfriend. I don't think the FBI would be stupid enough to not check the phone number of the other
I
person.
will say it's interesting. Like I was looking at that text string. He also talks about my dad wants photos of the rifle.
Yeah.
And that's also in independently that's in the charging document when basically the father we reached out and during interviews the police told the police that's in the charging document that
Interesting.
he said he wanted to get photos of the rifle because he recognized the rifle from photos.
Yeah.
And they did talk about that they had geolocated both of their cell phones during this exchange in text,
And
verifying
it was the mother who first said, "Hey, that looks like Tyler. It looks like her son." And then she had the husband look, and he's like, "Yeah, that does look like him."
Wow.
When they released those photos.
And then they called the kid. Then they called him, and he says, "Yeah, it was me." And he goes, "I want to kill myself." And that's
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the text itself, it's very much not how a kid would type. Like a 20-something-year-old kid would not write like that either.
Yeah, I see
Right.
I see the old lady from Titanic writing something like this, It's like an older
Like
person.
some of these look like whatever, but I mean, yeah. Why did I do it? Like, no, nobody would. And then he's like got this whole like little. I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out. Like he had that all ready to go, just waiting for somebody to ask him why. I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of strange things about this.
I am of the firm belief that these MFers are paid actors, activists for doing what they're doing. They got money somewhere. How do they afford to live in that place they're living? What somebody said the rent on that place is like $1,800 a month. Neither one of them work. They're both students. What do they get? Student loans? Are they living on that? Follow the money. It's plain and simple. How do you survive living in a place that costs you $1,800 a month? I'm sure probably plus bills and everything else, and all they do is sit and play games all day long.
So
You know?
I'm trying. So I saw a post. I thought I shared it. It was a post that he's part. It's something like transgenders for or some kind of a killer group, right? That he belonged to.
Utah, gay something of Utah,
Yes, something
gay
like that.
soldiers of Utah or some shit like that.
And so the day that he did that, they deleted their whole entire
Yes,
X. I thought I had that somewhere. I don't know where.
gay something of Utah. It was GSU.
Gay soldiers, wasn't
soldier.
it? Gay
Gay
soldiers of Utah.
Yeah,
Was that
I
it?
think gay soldiers of Utah. Yeah.
Well, like, and this guy, I share. Let me share this to you so we can find it in a little bit. Oh,
Yes, Gavin, I've seen that too. The ABC News says that was a heartwarming. I like what Greg Gutfeld said today. The guy that's on there, this previous New York detective, he was talking about, yeah, well, this is just going to disappear. Nobody's going to want it. And Greg Gutfeld said, oh no, Netflix is going to pick it up. It's going to be a love story about two
course they
people that are
will.
wearing love. Yeah, they're going to milk it to the left.
Of course
It'll be
they
on
will.
Netflix next week, you know.
Okay, so this is Charlie Padilla. He's Army National Guard who joined Armed Queers Salt Lake City and is training
Armed
queers
Queers,
in
yes.
Utah. Is that what it is? Armed Queers? But let's see what this guy's
Yeah.
talking about.
Hi, my name is Charlie, and
You notice he's wearing one of those Palestinian freaking neck scarves. Oops.
Kefi is.
Yeah.
hi, my name is Charlie, and like many of you, I've been glued to current events and have been disgusted by what I've seen. We're actively funding a genocide in Palestine.
Oh, that's what he's talking about. Okay. I thought he was gonna say. But anyways, that's the guy in charge of. So what do they call themselves? Armed Queers Utah. Armed Queers Utah. Is that the one that what was it? Is that their name? Because this is oh, here it is. This is Armed Queers. No, that's Salt Lake City.
Oh, Salt Lake City. Yeah, that's
Oh, here it
who
is right here. Armed Queers of Salt Lake City, which trains individuals to use weapons to defend trans rights, deleted its account the day Charlie Kirk was killed. Here it is right here. It is the Armed Queers of Salt Lake City.
So pause a second. Answer a question for me, Eddie. When they delete their account, isn't that still in the cloud somewhere in someone that knows what they're
Yes.
They still have it.
There is what
Yeah,
is it
so-
called? There's a place you can go and they download everything off the internet. What is it called, Andy? I know you know what it's called.
Archive.org. But
They're
even
one.
that doesn't work.
No, it's the other
really?
one. No, but there's it's called Time something.
Oh, like the Wayback Machine or something.
Yeah, the Wayback Machine. That's it. Wayback Machine. Oh
there?
man, fuck you, Gavin. Why are you bringing up the poop knife again?
How did the poop knife ever show up?
Wasn't it Hope?
Is it a commercial like in
It
On
was
Patrol
not
Live?
me. It was Graw and Pam.
Grand Pam.
Because people don't believe it's real.
I'm
It's
right back.
like
I gotta get some
when
water.
Eddie's talking about all the stuff that's on the internet, what's real and what's not, but the poop knife is real. The poop knife lives.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But I still got to say, what's the little blonde, the pretty girl on the bus? What's her first name? Irina or something.
Irina.
Yeah, man, we
Yeah.
just can't forget about her. That's just so freaking horrifying, man. Just horrible. Random. God. I mean, it's that and the girl that they burnt on the subway. Holy crap! I told you that buddy of mine that's been been in the service forever. Whatever he said, Kenny. Whenever you start seeing people burning in the streets,
What do you want?
shit's gonna hit the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Anyway.
So I was watching a show the other day, and Hope, this is gonna go to you. They were talking about all the planets aligned, and then somebody said, everything in life is set in stone. It's already pre-planned what's going to happen, and it's all done for reasons to affect stuff. Do you think that this might have been part of God's plan, Charlie Kirk dying, so that way he could bring back, because everybody's going to church again. Everybody is looking into religion. Everybody, there's a lot of people, and I know a lot of them are fake, that are saying, I'm leaving the left for good now because of what they did. Do you think that this might have been part of God's plan, and he's sitting up in heaven helping out up there now?
I mean, who's to say? Like, we don't know, God's actions, but I mean, it's possible. Like, it was, that it was going to happen regardless. If it was at Utah Valley State or Ohio State or wherever.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, like, maybe it wasn't. And I mean, the person who you've heard that from was probably, I mean, there's different denominations that believe in predestination. Like, you're always gonna, like, predestination is kind of different, but it's predestined. But there's also a point where, like, oh, you could be a Christian, you can't go to, I mean, sorry, the idea of predestination is you may be a Christian your entire life, but it may not be predestined that you go to heaven. You may go to hell.
Gotcha. Well, the reason
Which is
I mean,
something totally different, but
yeah, I was just thinking, because I mean, he did let his son die for our sins and stuff, and maybe he used Charlie in a similar way to maybe get people to come back. And
yeah, I mean,
realize.
he did get. I mean, but that was that was always going to happen. Like, he was going to send his son down. I mean, that was foretold for centuries.
Yeah,
I kind of think my argument on that is, the theory on that is, it doesn't matter what happens yesterday, today, or tomorrow. If it's predestined, they can still say, no matter what it is, they can still say, well, that was meant to happen. That's an argument that you can't win if somebody believes that or whatever. Now, you guys are going to think I'm totally, completely out of the ballpark, but we know that the past affects the present, right? And I've mentioned this before. I'm going to mention it again. We know the past affects the present. They have proven now that the future affects the present. So what's going to happen tomorrow affects what's happening right now. And they've proven that. It's insane. I'm like, how can that be? But okay. I know.
it does sound
like
very.
flat earth.
Where did you see this at?
It's online somewhere. Yeah, you might type in, does the future affect the present? And they've done some tests with particles or whatever. We're sending particles through a piece of paper that has a little hole in it or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was. And it's years ago that I seen it. But I'm like, yeah, okay, Grow, you ate too many mushrooms.
I've heard that, but I wonder if I heard that from you. So So here, AI says whether the future already exists is a subject of debate between different interpretations of physics and philosophy. But the block universe theory suggests that time is like a static block containing all past, present, and future movements, which are all equally real. This view stems from Einstein's theory of relativity, which posits a four-dimensional space-time continuum where the distinction between past, present, and future is an illusion, according to sources like Discover magazine. However, other physicists and philosophers, such as some interpretations of quantum mechanics, suggest that the future remains a set of possibilities until it merges with the present, which contrasts with the idea that the future is already determined. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. So I mean, like you guys have, I mean, you've probably heard of string theory, right?
Yes.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
Gavin.
Yeah,
Sure.
but like, and I mean, I was hearing a lot about it when I was a physics major, but it's
Let's not get some.
you know, what over the last couple of years, I think people, the physics community has come to realization that string theory is probably not true at all.
Yeah. Well, and here's another part. I mean, they have.
Well, and it's actually that's actually not quite true. This is it's not quite like global warming. It's not that bad, but it's a little bit like like there's still a lot of people invested in it, but it hasn't made it's the predictions that it has made have not yet held up.
Gotcha.
So it's something else. We just don't know. So a lot of these theories, like they sound good and they actually do a good job of explaining things that we see so far and helping resolve paradoxes. That's why we start thinking about them. But then, you know, they turn into dry wells.
Well,
That's happening a lot, actually.
Isn't string theory like where they make up numbers?
String theory in a nutshell. String theory in a nutshell is if you were able to try and walk through a wall forever till infinity or whatever, eventually you would walk through that wall. Eventually,
that's not string theory.
What is it? What's that?
String theory says that
It's on the screen for you, Andy, if you want to read it.
All the subatomic particles that we know of are actually they're made up. They're basically made up of the same material. It's like it's the string, and it when it vibrates at different frequencies, then it actually becomes it. So it vibrates in one way, it's an electron. If it vibrates in another way, it's an up quark. If it vibrates a different way, it's a down quark. Because you need up quarks and down quarks to make protons and neutrons. So
right.
Yeah, and that's and it actually had a lot of, you know, it did a lot of it made some interesting connections, but it doesn't appear to
Hope is ignoring us now.
Yeah, I was just watching a thing the other night on the Large Hadron whatever it's called.
Collider.
But I think you're talking about, Grau, though, where if you try to walk through a wall enough times, eventually you get through. And that is something within quantum mechanics. They say that there's actually a non-zero chance that you could suddenly kind of go through something.
So it's quantum mechanics I'm mistaken for.
Yeah, and if it's within the, you know, but it's like a non-zero chance. But I mean, but the odds are like it would take longer than the lifetime of the universe before everything would line up just right for you to do that.
Yeah, and here I'm gonna drop a little something for Eddie to think about, because I know just recently he's kind of been getting interested in the universe and the solar system and stuff like that, and the I-13 I3 Atlas.
You got me on that one.
Yeah, so I explained to Eddie that the universe is expanding, and it's expanding at an ever increasing speed. In other words, everything's going away from everything else. And it's getting faster and faster and faster. We're now at the point, even though the Webb telescope can look all the way back what they call the beginning of the universe, they still can't see the Big Bang. And the reason for that is parts of the galaxies and other parts of the universe or whatever have expanded so fast that they're going away from us faster than the speed of light. Therefore, we can't see that light because it's going away from us faster than 86,000 miles per second, speed of light. So there's things that we can't even see.
So the way to think about it is actually like if as you blow a balloon up,
yes,
it expands. So if you're on the surface of the balloon, the surface area keeps expanding. So if you're staying on the surface, and then there's like the surface is expanding too.
Yes.
itself.
And
And so
everything-
that's why.
everything- Yeah, and that's why they say gravity. Gravity is actually just one of the least powerful forces in the universe compared to other things, you know. So, and dark energy and dark matter and all. You know, start getting into all that stuff. It's interesting. It's interesting.
Right? Getson's talking. The minute you guys started talking about this, I was like, "Oh, it's a Sheldon Cooper thing," and sure, there's Getson saying the same thing. University of
Yeah.
Sheldon Cooper.
Sorry, yeah.
It's all good. It's
Yeah.
all good. I like learning stuff, you know. So
I'm not
Yeah, but
crazy.
not everybody, like, you know, I mean, they're watching, you know, they watch the show to,
talk politics.
yeah, not necessarily get a lecture on.
It's
my
not a
mom
lecture.
had me. My mom had me tested. I'm not crazy.
Yeah, you're not crazy. Anyways, real quick, so let's talk about this guy Trey Reed. If you didn't hear about him, he's at a University of Mississippi College, and they found him yesterday morning, early in the morning, hanging from a tree, and he's a black guy. And so all the people on the left have been posting, "Oh yeah, this is racist." You know, it's back to his legs were broken, his arms were broken, and all this stuff. So I did when I saw this today, I was looking it up, and the police chief kept saying over and over again, "There is no racism involved here. This was a self-inflicted." And you know, he didn't say. He said, "I can't go into what reasons why I know this, but I know this for a fact." So I'm guessing he left a suicide note or something like that. And
Mhm.
so this is what this woman. I haven't watched it, but I think this woman is explaining it all. So
Enough about Charlie Kirk.
Oh,
Let's
shit,
talk
that's
about
loud.
Trey Reed. This morning around 7 a.m., there was a student at Delta State University found hanging from a tree. A black student hanging from a tree. It's not getting nearly enough coverage.
So this
but
is
let
a
me
woman
give you
trying
some of
to
the
lie.
details. Trey Reed was a 21-year-old student at Delta State University. This morning, he was found hanging from a tree by a faculty member. It was reported as a suicide, which is BS. There had been multiple incidents before this, according to his cousin, where there were people at this school who were very racist and homophobic and transphobic, etc., etc. Not only that, something that they're not talking about, he wasn't just hanging from a tree. His arms and his legs were broken.
Which is
and
bullshit.
he had bruises on his body. That does not sound like a suit.
So of course this white woman, probably a liberal white woman, is saying this, right? But if we go over here and search his, what was his name? Trey Reed, Mississippi. Trey Reed, Mississippi. Mississippi. What? You know, don't you know that? Didn't you say it in high school? M-I crooked letter, I crooked. Isn't that how it went or something like that?
I've never heard that version.
Really? Oh my goodness.
That's the what they do when they're doing the double Dutch.
ISSIPPI.
Yeah.
Okay, so on Monday, 2 hanging deaths were reported in Mississippi, one in Vicksburg and another on campus at Delta State University. Trey Reed, a black, was found hanging from a tree. An official statement from Bolivar County Coroner's Office that Reed was not suffering from any lacerations, contusions, compound fractures, broken bones, or injuries consisting with an assault. So once again, that lady's lying. Seal said the incident took place sometime on Sunday. He also stated that at this time, there is no evidence to suggest Reed had been physically attacked before his death. They didn't want to say if it was a suicide or not at that time. But and so now the attorney Ben Crump retained. Trey Reed was a young man full of promise and war. What is he saying? They want to uncover the truth, right? So some, the liberal left are trying to say it's racism and they're covering it up. They're covering it up.
Freaking Ben Crump.
What's that, Hope?
Did you say Ben Crump?
Ben
Yeah,
Crump. Yes.
Can't stand that guy.
Yeah,
He's
he's the new who did used to be
Jesse
the
Jackson,
new Jesse Jackson, yeah.
Al Sharpton.
Yes, Al
Yeah.
Sharpton, who I was thinking.
See,
Al Sharpton's
learned
still
it.
Al Sharpton though.
Hold on. Now you guys got me looking to do something. YouTube. YouTube.com. Let's type in Mississippi Double Dutch. MISSISSIPPI Double Dutch. It's the Double Dutch bus. Double Dutch. Let's see if, because it's when you're jumping rope as they sing it that way, don't they?
So, yeah. Back when I used to jump rope, yeah, that's about how I do. Yeah.
It is though. Wow, they're double dutching with 4 ropes. Wait, does that guy have a MAGA hat on? Oh no, I thought the guy in the wheelchair had a MAGA hat on. It's not easy, Andy. Let me fast forward it. This is not it. Damn it. Here, maybe
the
this
guy in the wheelchair going to start jumping rope. What the fuck?
Dude, I know they say M-I crooked letter crooked. How about this? I'll just type in M-I crooked letter.
That one I never heard.
M-I crooked. Maybe
It's M-I crooked letter I crooked letter I.
Here we go. Here it is.
Hello.
Oh, we gotta watch a stupid commercial.
Revive adjustable base. Oh.
You know what I think I'm gonna start doing? Everything I look up on YouTube, I might just download it and re-upload it onto my Rumble.
Yeah, you're like me. I don't want to pay that $5 a month for you just to get rid of ads on YouTube.
Hell no. YouTube. Hell no. I don't know this one. So this is Oregon high school principal. He sends out an email to the entire freaking school calling Charlie Kirk's views unacceptable. How stupid can you be? Well, I mean, he is a principal. He is a liberal, right?
Yeah.
Look up Lemon Party. Okay, what's Lemon Party?
No, don't look it up.
No? Okay.
No. I wasn't gonna. I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Here don't have to look it up.
Here, we're gonna play Garage Girlfriend real quick.
No, we're not. No.
Oh, you can just look up Lemon Party then.
What's that?
You can just look up Lemon Party then.
Oh, there you go.
It's like every single one of these things.
No.
Every time a Republican House is offended, they file a censure resolution. And we're here as grown adults here to legislate with material needs. I want to be helping veterans. I want to be helping schools. I want to be...
Shut the fuck up. Do you think Ilhan Omar should be censored?
I'm going to state the obvious, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's true.
It's a great waste of
tits. She's stupider than a bucket of bowling balls, but she's not bad looking. She's not. And it's a shame,
she's not bad looking.
You know what I mean? She's not bad looking. Yeah. So, I never thought I'd see the day Mazie Hirono made a great argument. Did you guys hear? I didn't hear her yet. I haven't got to that part of. No. Did you hear what Mazie Hirono said today? Oh my God!
About women doing pull-ups or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't do. Yeah, they can't do a push-up or a pull-up.
Can I have
Steven Crowder had a freaking blast with that today. If nothing else, you need to just watch the little. I'll go find it on Crowder. It's probably like a 3-minute thing. Fucking hilarious.
All right. Well, I'm gonna play what she said because I haven't seen it yet. So let's watch it.
Move on to my. You know, you've been asked some questions about changes to your hiring standard, and including college degrees and possibly the age. But you know, one question.
So real quick, if you guys, for those of you that didn't hear this earlier today, I think it was it not Dick Durbin? It was the Democrat right after him. Have you don't require college degrees anymore? And he said, well, so what we're doing is we still have everything the same requirements for newbies. But if somebody's been on a police force, they've been on a SWAT team, if they've been in any kind of law enforcement service for at least, I think he said, at least 10 years or something like that, then we can take away the college requirement because they've already been in the field.
Yeah, that was Van Hollen that brought that up.
Was that Van Hollen?
Went down Drake Margaritas with what's his name yet.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's what she's talking about.
Experience.
Right now. Yeah. Right.
I had is
Let me see. Let me see what Nancy Pelosi told me to say.
that you are now requiring applicants to be able to do a certain kind of pull-ups, which a lot of women cannot because of physiological differences. Are you requiring these kinds of pull-ups?
Wait a minute. I thought men and women are the same. It's okay. They're both right. She just messed up.
We are requiring a physical program at BFTC at Quantico because FBI agents carrying guns in the field have to chase down bad guys and do really hard work. The physical fitness standards of those agents
So are you requiring these kinds of pull-ups?
We are requiring everybody to pass the 1811 standards at BFTC. If you want to chase down a bad guy and put him in handcuffs, you better be able to do a pull-up.
The reason I ask is that there are concerns about whether or not being able to do these kinds of harsh pull-ups is really required of FBI agents.
Doing one pull-up
Mr.
is not
Patel,
harsh,
I
and there are
am
always
greatly
medical
concerned.
exemptions to that.
I love how he just Kash Patel took no shit today. But all the liberals are always saying, well, we can have men in sports because men and women are equal, right? If they believe they're a woman, then that's okay.
Oh, so this is weird, Eddie. It's not a big deal or anything. But I'm noticing that on the stream on Discord, like when you're playing these videos, it does this gray out thing.
Really?
Like,
I'm sorry. You know why? I do know why. Because I forgot when I make it full screen, it does that to you guys and you can't see it. So I'm sorry.
When you make it bigger.
Yes, when I make it full. So instead, what I'll do now is I'll just make it bigger like this. I'm sorry, guys. That's my mistake.
Yeah.
I forgot. Good. Thank you for reminding me, though. But here, watch this. So Senator Katie Board Britt, which she's another beautiful lady, says this.
Sports and biological women and women's. Before I begin, I want to thank Senator Hirono for what she said, acknowledging that there are physical differences between men and women. Talking about that women wouldn't be able to do as many pull-ups, and I think that she was making a case here that there should be different standards. There's a thing called Title IX, and this is why we continue to say we should have biological men and men's sports and biological women and women's sports. And so I look forward to utilizing that to talk to all of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle. Maybe they will stand with us in helping us protect women's sports. I think she made a great argument there for it.
And Gitsum is right. She is gorgeous.
Yes.
But they're just going to talk
Move on
over
to
it.
my...
Oops, sorry. Yeah. So that's going to be good for us. So here's a kid. Did you guys see this? Some guy at Texas State University. And you shouldn't be doing this in Texas. I know you're in Dallas or wherever you're in Austin and you think I can get away with anything. But this guy was mocking Charlie Kirk and killing and spitting at his supporters. And so today he was expelled from school for doing that.
And wasn't that one chick expelled from Texas Tech?
Yes, the black girl. The black girl that says, your homie died. Ha ha. You're this disgusting woman. Disgusting. In many ways. Multiple ways. But back to Ilhan Omar. Do you guys think she should be taken off and censored? Censured? Is it censured or censored? Censured, I think it is, right?
Censured.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Gross sent us a Rumble video. Is that the Steven Crowder one?
Yeah, 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 15 seconds. So you just go to 1 hour, 25 minutes.
Okay, hold on.
It's probably,
let me copy it first before you tell me.
I don't know if you've ever seen him do they have that Feinstein guy. He does the little fake mouth of the little gal from Hawaii. What's her name from Hawaii? Whatever.
So you said 1 hour, what time?
1:25. And that's where she's talking about, women not being able to do push-ups or pull-ups. It's just
so I don't even know where we want to start.
Yeah, we have Klobuchar, we have him trolling Dick Durbin, or we have the Cory Booker.
I don't know which. Hirono as well.
We have
Maisie.
All right.
We love you know what? I'll just hey guys, this is where I get to do a couple for me and have a surprise me.
All right, let's do it.
I'll just take them as they come, guys.
Here we go.
Requiring applicants.
Hold on,
to
pause.
be-
We're gonna have to restart this because I can't hear her voice and not think of when she, in fact, has been on this show.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you getting a little excited down there behind the desk?
I didn't know we were gonna lead with the one, and it was a memory trigger. All right, start it back from the top. I promise you, I will be mature enough to handle this.
that you are now requiring applicants to be able to do a certain kind of pull-ups, which a lot of women cannot because of physiological differences. Are you requiring?
Pause. Did you just acknowledge physiological differences?
Yes!
We win. Checkmate. Women
that
cannot
fires-
do, especially not me,
Josh is
because
getting fatter.
I'm skinny fat. Yes, Hirono,
He's
I
losing weight.
agree with you. Good point. Let's continue.
These kinds of pull-ups?
We are requiring a physical program at BFTC at Quantico because FBI agents carrying guns in the field have to chase down bad guys and do really hard work. The physical fitness standards of those agents
So are
being
you requiring
appropriately
these
assessed.
kinds of pull-ups?
We're requiring everybody to pass
I'm not hearing an
the
answer to my
1811 standards at BFTC. If you want to chase down a bad guy
Excuse me.
and put
the
him in
reason I
handcuffs, you
asked-
better be able to do a pull-up.
Which, by the way, until the year 2017, would never be seen as controversial.
No.
Yeah.
But she wants you less safe. She wants you less safe. Think about that.
So you're saying if somebody jumps over a fence,
Okay, you get the point. I don't know. I don't find him funny right now. He's not funny to me anymore for some reason.
You have to see when they do the skit of her face talking to Steven. She is always flirting with Steven, you know.
Okay. Well,
If you want to see a good exchange, though, watch the Cory Booker exchange.
yeah, Cory Booker or the Schiff.
Adam
Which
Schiff.
one's better?
Yeah.
I think I have them both.
A lot of good ones.
I think Booker was a lot better than Schiff.
Do you?
Schiff-
I like the Schiff exchange because he called him out saying, "You're the motherfuckers that did the fake Russia thing. It's all you. You're the worst person on the hill." Called him out.
By the way, so apparently everybody's been going into Starbucks and getting the tea that Charlie Kirk gets. It's called Green Mint Majesty with 2 honeys.
Oh.
And people have been putting Charlie Kirk, and so now Starbucks has made it so you can't use the name Charlie Kirk, number one.
Yeah,
and
I
then
saw that.
this employee put loser on the person's cup.
Yep, I saw that too.
Yeah,
Gee.
just disgusting. Okay, here's Cory Booker. And I'll just make it bigger.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Do you want to say anything?
Yes,
at this
sir.
point?
That
No, you have to
ran.
back it up to where Booker was talking to. You have to hear the exchange.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to find it on YouTube. RSBN, because they didn't give me the full clip. That's okay. We can find it pretty quickly.
Yeah, and it's going to be
big
at
heads up.
the
Paleo
end
Valley's
of
running a
Booker's
sale
5
on all
minutes
their meat
when
sticks right now.
when
You
he
can get
finally
30
gets
sticks for
Patel a
36
chance to
bucks.
talk, and he starts talking over Patel.
Well, yeah, that was the part that they were showing. But Hope says you got to see the beginning part too. So we're gonna go find the beginning part as well.
Oh, well, that's long. He talks for probably 7 or 8 minutes.
Well,
I
Hope
think
says
it's important to hear what he says to see how Cash responds to him. You know, you have to hear the whole exchange.
members only live chat. Turning point. President Trump. Oversight hearing committee. Here it is. And once I find it, then I gotta go because down like Donnie's barking. He's stuck on something out there. Let me find it. Was he towards the end or towards the beginning? There's Klobuchar. I know
It
I
was
saw.
after
It
Klobuchar.
was right after Klobuchar or just after Klobuchar?
It was after Klobuchar.
Well, I'll be able to see his big M&M head in a second.
Yeah, it's after Van Hollen. I think it was right after Ted Cruz, if I remember right. Or it may have been right before. Shit, I don't know.
Wait, here he is.
I'm at a 19% drop in safer. I am good for country.
Jim, guy personnel?
Yes.
No.
So
Okay, hold on.
I asked you
to
that facility. And I encourage everyone to go down there and take a look, because if you want to see where the FBI is going and how we're going to train the future, it's happening at Quantico and Redstone.
For Milk Duds, yeah.
We are very proud of it, and thank you so much for your leadership.
Senator Booker.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Patel, I want to start off where we left off last time. I asked you whether you had any knowledge or discussions about removing FBI officials and installing political personnel before you were confirmed to that position. And I wonder, did you then understand or have conversations with the White House about the intentions to do so?
Donnie.
Before I was confirmed?
Yes, sir.
Did I have discussions with the White House to remove FBI personnel?
Yes.
No.
So you're saying that you had no discussions with the White House before you were in the position about the removal of any personnel from the agency?
As I was preparing for my confirmation hearing, I had numerous discussions involving the type of people that would be employed, and that those that were failing to meet the mark at the FBI would no longer be employed if I were confirmed.
And I'm assuming that mark had to do with loyalty to the Trump administration.
No, you're wrong.
Okay. I'd like to revisit another subject from that hearing. Did you testify, you did testify before the grand jury that President Trump had declassified the documents at issue in the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case. Is that correct?
I don't have the grand jury transcript. That's why I released it. Whatever it says is the best evidence.
That's what you said to Senator Whitehouse, that your grand jury testimony was publicly released. It has not been. In fact, in July, a court denied a news outlet's bid to get that transcript. But the court said quite clearly that you are free to discuss your grand jury testimony. So I ask you again, did you testify before the grand jury that President Trump declassified the documents at issue in the Mar-a-Lago classified document case?
And that is why I took your invitation to work with the department and the court to have that transcript released. And the transcript is the best evidence of what I said then.
So you're saying right now this committee can have access to what you said before the grand jury?
To whatever was released. Under my understanding, Senator, that the Department of Justice...
You and I both understand the law. Let me finish. I understand under Rule 6 of the Federal Rules of Procedure, a grand jury witness, in this case you, is not barred from sharing their grand jury testimony. This is an oversight hearing. This is germane to your integrity and credibility. You know right now whether or not you testified that President Trump declassified the documents at issue in the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case. Why are you refusing to answer that simple yes or no question right now?
Because the premise of your question is inaccurate, and
there is no premise to my question, but trying to get to an order of what is truth or not.
How do you How do you know what was asked in the grand jury if you weren't there?
Mr. Patel, this is a mockery you're making of this hearing and simple questions.
It's a simple question. If you have
Mr. Patel, during your nomination hearing, you promised that, quote, all FBI employees will be protected against political retribution. When I asked you, are you aware of any plans or discussions to punish in any way, including termination, FBI agents or personnel associated with the Trump administration, you explicitly said under oath that you were not aware of any plans to punish FBI agents associated with criminal investigations of Donald Trump. I don't believe you were truthful. Firing FBI employees based solely on the cases that they are investigating, their case assignments, is illegal, and you know that. A new lawsuit that's been discussed numerous times, filed by 3 FBI officials, alleges that you carried out Donald Trump's campaign of retribution, in quotes, against FBI employees for, quote, failure to demonstrate sufficient political loyalty.
Oh, yeah, I got to pause real quick. Oh, you kind of mean like how the Biden administration used the FBI to go after President Trump, or the Obama administration went after President Trump, or how
he's trying to say that it's completely out of bounds to go after the people who did this.
Yeah. Oh, is that what he's saying? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
That's what he's,
Or would it be like anything to do with Joe Biden leaving all the stuff in the garage with his Corvette where Hunter Biden was staying, doing crack and having parties with his little hookers? All he had to do was sit out there in the garage, take pictures of all those classified documents and all those boxes and send them off to China. Why has no one checked Hunter Biden's telephone?
It hasn't happened already, too. I'm sure it happened.
Sure. That's his deal. That's why he was able to call and say, look, me and my dad are sitting here waiting for your payment, because what it didn't say was, I've already sent you all the intel that you wanted from me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
One of those plaintiffs has been discussed today, Brian Driscoll. Now, we know 20 years of distinguished service to the FBI before you terminated him. Special agent in charge of FBI's Newark field office, where he operated with distinction. Medal of Valor winner, Shield of Bravery awards. He's a patriot. You terminated Driscoll via a letter dated October 8th, 2025. And in that letter, you said that you were firing him.
Did he just say October 8th,
2025? Constitution. Well, you're not the president.
Hold on. Did he just say October 8th, 2025? I think he did.
A letter dated October 8th, 2025.
Yep.
And
we're in September, so how could that have possibly happened? I know what he means. He meant 2024, but still. No, it couldn't have been 2024.
No, October 7th was 23. It's been over 2 years now since that started.
Yeah, but
anyway.
He said Kash Patel, how could Kash Patel fire him? He's only been the FBI director since when? February, maybe? March? Anyways.
Yeah, January.
This is kind of weird, but anyways.
In that letter, you said that you were firing him pursuant to Article 2 of the Constitution. Well, you're not the president of the United States. And so I'm wondering under what authority you were allowed to terminate him.
That matter is under litigation, and I'm not able to discuss it.
Okay, well, discuss this. Did you have discussions with Stephen Miller about firing this particular person or about his continuance in the FBI?
Not that I recall.
How often do you speak to Stephen Miller?
Did he just say, pause? Did he just say this particular person? Did I hear that right?
Oh, I don't know. I missed it. Let me back that up.
Freudian slip much, motherfucker?
Or about his...
Not able to discuss it.
Okay, well, discuss this. Did you have discussions with Stephen Miller about firing this particular person?
Yes, he did. Particular person.
Or
what the fuck
about
is that?
continuance.
He was like, he switched from specific to particular.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just wondered, did they test this testicular person?
Probably has. Oh no, wait, he's getting married to a what do you call those? A beard. A beard.
A beard.
A beard, yeah.
In the FBI.
Not that I recall.
How often do you speak to Stephen Miller?
Frequently on our Homeland Security task forces.
You frequently talk with Stephen Miller about subjects other than Homeland Security task force issues, correct?
I frequently talk to Mr. Miller about Homeland Security task forces.
Has Stephen Miller ever given you his opinions on how to run your agency?
Mr. Miller's interagency operations are invaluable to the FBI. That's what we talk about.
So you frequently discuss your job and your responsibilities with Stephen Miller and Pam Bondi, I imagine, as well.
Absolutely. She's the Attorney General.
Understood. Okay. Donald Trump promised to make us all safer. You have pushed out senior FBI agents with decades of knowledge and experience. In fact, this is the first time in FBI history that neither the director nor the deputy director have any experience with the FBI. You've shifted the agency's priorities primarily to pursuing Donald Trump's immigration enforcement agenda. According to ICE data, the Cato Institute, which is a conservative think tank, found that 20% of all agents have been diverted from their work to assist ICE immigration enforcement. 20%.
Pause.
Part of this operation.
Okay.
So he's talking about this like this has never been done. Every administration does this anytime they take over the country. And here's what he doesn't say. Even though he's got rid of a lot of people in the FBI, they've actually gotten more done in the past 9 months than Joe Biden's administration did in 4 years. Okay, I'm back quiet.
Okay.
Is the work of mass law enforcement who jump out of cars, snatch people off streets at churches, schools, and their jobs and hospitals. Have there been any FBI agents who investigate crimes against children that have been assigned to immigration enforcement, yes or no?
The premise of what you say is entirely
Have there been
false.
any FBI agents who investigate foreign domestic terrorism?
You don't get to say the America is not safer under this leadership.
I am not saying
America
that.
is safer because of the work of the FBI.
You're making a presumption of premise.
4,700 children.
Sir,
we have 6,000 weapons and 23,000 violent felons have
that
been
FBI
arrested.
agents who investigate human trafficking have been reassigned to immigration enforcement. You are not denying that FBI agents who are on the task force that fight against Russian oligarchs have not been reassigned. Public Correction Squad reassigned. People who defend us, defend children reassigned.
See, this happens all the time, right? One side only speaks the good things about somebody, and the other side only speaks the bad things about somebody.
And we've let them get away with lying. The motherfucker sits right there. They sit there and they lie, Eddie. He's lying.
Oh, of course he
He's
is.
lying about what happened.
That's why I said it was important that you hear like he's saying, because I mean, when Cash responds, he responds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna see it. And it's just like the other day. I forget who it was. It was Adam Schiff shared a post acting like it was real news, and at the very top of it, it says opinion. And I wrote, I'm like, you idiot! It's a fucking opinion. They all do that. They pay the news agencies to say what they want to say, so they can sit up there and say, "Well, the New York Post said this," because the New York Post doesn't have to be accurate.
Yes, Hope, you should say pause just like I do.
And yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the good part.
Okay, play.
Sign.
Yes, Graw.
You're not denying that. I've seen you
FBI
time and
agents
time
don't
again
get reassigned.
attack my colleagues' premises of questions as a way to not answer the question. So let me end with this. I believe
He's like,
you have made.
Did you hear me? Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, bitch, because I'm about to go off on you. That's what it sounds like to me, right?
Our country weaker and less safe.
Oh, it gets good, Andy. If you haven't seen this, it gets good. Trust me.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you're going to love it.
I believe that we are more vulnerable to a major event, and I pray to God it doesn't happen. You've gutted the Bureau of Institutional Knowledge and Expertise. You fired or pushed out seasoned FBI officials, many with more than 20 years of experience, and were working on cases that were critical. You've been purging thousands of serious law enforcement officials who spent their careers keeping us safe, only to lower hiring standards in order to find anyone to replace them. And shockingly, you admitted in this.
Yes.
Keeping who safe, motherfucker? They're not keeping everybody safe. They're just keeping the freaking Democrats safe. Okay, play.
Hearing to
Hope is yelling at us right now in her head. Just play the fucking video. It's not me this time, Hope. It's Graw.
I know.
Senator Coons that it would take 14 years to fill the vacancies at your agency. Many are the result of your purge. 20% of FBI agents are doing low-level immigration enforcement instead of their mission-critical work. You've disbanded entire task forces that stop election interference, foreign influence, public corruption. And who benefits from this? Well, corrupt people benefit from it.
Like
criminals benefit from it. Vladimir Putin benefits from it. And it really makes me wonder who you're looking out for. It makes me think we can't trust you as a nation. You swear to release the Epstein files, but now you're withholding the Epstein files. You claim that you have a suspect in a serious assassination.
Wait a minute. Okay, I got to pause it now. They put out 30, how many pages of Epstein file shit?
30,000? 30,000.
Yeah.
Nation.
And he talks. Pause.
Okay, pause.
They talk. I mean, Epstein was. They talk about Epstein in the hearing today too. I don't know if you've gotten that far, Eddie. But he said like that he was only trafficking girls for himself. That's what they.
Yeah, that was interesting too.
Who said that?
Yeah, that was. Cash said that.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a little. I don't iffy on that whole thing still, but.
Yeah, same.
All right, play.
Then you don't have a suspect. You know nothing about plans to remove FBI agents, yet you're directly involved in those plans. In the words of an ex-FBI official, you are overseeing, and I quote, generational destruction of the nation's premier law enforcement agency.
Now I get the pause. If do you think that somebody that just got fired is going to say, "Hey, you know what? He did a great thing by firing me. He's going to make the FBI better." Is anybody ever going to say that? Of course they got this. They're repeating people that got fired. Why don't you talk to the people that didn't get fired and see what they're saying? Oh, that's right, because then it will go against what you want.
Everybody who ever gets fired from their job is like, man, this place is just going to fall apart without me.
Everybody says that, right?
Here's the great part that I gathered from it today. They're complaining that the majority of the FBI agents they let go were involved in the January 6th investigation, and they're pissed off because Kash Patel let them go. You know, I'm like, if you think you can do the job better than Kash is doing, get your little bald-headed ass over there and do it. They're saying the quiet part out loud. Yeah, they got rid of him because they're fucking corrupt. Okay.
Mr. Patel, in just 8 months, you have assaulted the institutional integrity of the FBI. But I know FBI field agents. I've worked with them in Newark. No matter how truly bad you are, you can't undermine the legacy of agents who fight every day to keep us safe, but you can tarnish the integrity of the agency and undermine the agency's capacity. I believe you're failing as a leader, and that your failure does have serious implications for the safety and security of Americans and our families. We're more vulnerable to domestic and foreign attack because of your failures of leadership. I don't think you're fit to hand the bureau, but here's the thing, Mr. Patel. I think you're not going to be around long. I think this might be your last oversight hearing. Because as much as you supplicate yourself to the will of Donald Trump and not the Constitution of the United States of America, Donald Trump has shown us in his first term and in this term, he is not loyal to people like you. He will cut you loose. This may be the last time I have a hearing with you because I don't think you're long for your job. But I'm going to tell you this. I pray for you. I pray for you that you can step up and defend your oath, defend the Constitution, and do a much better job of defending this country. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
So you can be more corrupt.
You want to say anything?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Rant of false information does not bring this country together. If you want to work on bringing this country, it's my time, not yours.
My God.
If you want to talk about
dividing this country,
it is
I follow you on your social media posts that tear this country apart.
To address your falsehoods.
You can try all you want
in this country.
To not take responsibility for what you have said. Sir, you're making a mockery of this committee. Sir, you don't tell me my time is over. The people of New Jersey tell me what my time is. You can't lecture me.
You can tell me my time's over.
You may be the charge of the FBI, but I am not.
Mr. Chairman.
Not afraid of you.
Mr. Chairman, point of order.
Senator Booker, I announced at the beginning of this meeting that this back and forth talking over each other doesn't work. And I said, if that happened, I asked Patel not to respond, and I was going to give him some time after the senator's time was up to respond. And he has the privilege to do that uninterrupted.
Mr. Chairman, one point of order.
Go ahead, Mr.
I've watched him talk over us, and you've never once criticized him for us not even being able to get our questions out.
Well,
he has been rude and disrespectful to senator after senator.
And when the senators were not giving him a chance to answer, I didn't stop the senator either. Go ahead, Senator.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If the FBI, under my 7-month leadership, were failing this administration in this country, why do we have 23,000 violent felons arrested this year alone? A double increase from that time last year. Why is it that we have seized 6,000 weapons? Why have we found 1,500 child predators and arrested them? Why have we 300 human traffickers in jail? Why have we found and identified 4,700 children? Why have we seized 1,600 kilograms of fentanyl enough to kill a third of the American public, a 25% increase alone from last year? 88,000 kilograms of cocaine seized, 7,000 kilograms of meth seized, and that's just on our criminal operations in summer heat. How is it possible that we're taking 8 kilograms off the streets of the cities in New Jersey and preventing the deaths of 607,000 people this year alone? A failure of the FBI and my leadership. How is it that we have counterintelligence arrests already this year exceeding the numbers from the entirety of last year? 33% increase in PRC, 83% in Russia, 60% in the CI space as it relates to Iran, and we haven't even talked about CT, the southern border, the northern border.
before Senator Cruz, I kind of feel like a broken record today. All this interest in FBI termination, yet my colleagues showed no intent or interest in when my whistleblower suffered retaliation over the.
Okay, we're gonna pause right there because I went to a commercial. Perfect timing. That was great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to see the Schiff one though. I want to see the Schiff one.
That was good too. I mean, you don't have to listen to all of what Schiff says, but
yeah, all of the Schiff is good, but the end of it is you can skip to that when it gets just like what we just seen there. It's great. He basically tells Adam Schiff he's a disgrace to his country.
Here we go. Here it is. It's only 1:29 is the part that these people show, so I'm guessing this is the best part. Here we go.
I want the American people to believe that? Do you think they're stupid?
No. I think the American people believe the truth, that I'm not in the weeds on the everyday movements of inmates.
Not in the weeds?
What I am doing is protecting this country, providing historic reform.
We can't see it in here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's right. I made it too big. I made it big the wrong way. Okay, here we go. We'll start over a little bit.
I'm not in the weeds on the everyday movements of
you're
inmates.
Not in the weeds?
What I am doing is protecting this country, providing historic reform, and combating the weaponization of intelligence by the likes of you. And we have countlessly proven you to be a liar in Russiagate, in January 6th. You are the biggest fraud to ever sit in the United States Senate. You are a disgrace to this institution and an utter coward.
I'm not surprised.
I love it.
I'm not surprised that you continue to lie from your perch and put on a show so you can go raise money for your charade. You are a political buffoon at best.
Well, you can
love it.
Take it to the bank that the FBI is protecting this country and the state and citizens of California. We are bringing historic reform in order, but all you care about is a child sex predator that was prosecuted by a prior administration, and the Obama Justice Department and the Biden Justice Department did squat. And what did President Trump do? Bring new charges courageously. And what have we done?
Chairman,
you said I'm the most transparent FBI director in history. 33,000 pages of information to you. I challenge you to say anything credibly to the truth. Go ahead and run to the cameras where you want to go now.
Be quiet.
Pause.
That was great. That was great.
Man, you're a disgrace to the Senate and the biggest fraud in American history. Nailed it. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on.
And
Pam.
like that Grassley didn't intervene until he's like, get control of the situation.
Oh, yeah, because he was enjoying it. He was enjoying
Grassley
it.
just let it go.
Okay, hold on. Pam sent us something we got to see. You know, I used to only worry about Graz picks, but now I worry Graz wearing off on Pam, so I worry about her stuff too nowadays.
So here's what I like about these congressional hearings is when we're at the table, right? Mm-hmm. We get the last word, and everybody knows usually whoever gets the last word wins. It's like whoever gets the last chance to kick a field goal in the football game. They've got a chance to win because they're the last one to act.
Gotcha.
So whoever speaks last is what the people remember the most.
Okay, Pam, hopefully it's caught up to you by now. Is this the right area where you want me to start at? It's like 114.58. Let's see. That way I don't have to get told to restart, go back, go forward. Let's see, Pam. I'm watching my phone, so it's just now getting... I'm going backwards, looking for the right time. She said yes. Okay. Here we go.
Tells legacy media reporters to their faces that they're complicit in the attempts on President Trump's life and for the taking of Charlie Kirk's. Reporter tries to interrupt, and he tells her to be quiet.
Assassination, yes. Every one of you are. You're complicit in the attempted assassination of Donald Trump twice. You bear. Just be quiet. You are responsible for this because you are echoing the horrifically horrible, political, violent rhetoric that's being produced by the Democrat Party. Every single one of you here.
How can you say
you're
that
at fault?
You don't even know who the shooter
Hey, you know what? Knock it off. Knock it off.
Do you believe Republicans have problematic records?
You are responsible for that assassination yesterday, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
What about
this? It's disgusting.
Telling it like it is.
Right on. Is that all you wanted us to show, Pam? That's cool. I like how he said that. Pretty much telling.
Yeah, and that's from yesterday. And I like how he just calmly says, "No, be quiet."
Yeah, it's like shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that would be me or you.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Hope would be that way now. I can hear her now. Like I can hear Hope going, "You need to shut the fuck up."
Right.
Shut up, Gra.
Shut up, Gra. Oh wait, hold on. Say that again real quick. I gotta remember. 1 hour 40 minutes in. Listen to this. Did you hear about this? I don't know how true this is because I don't know who this person is. I don't know if it's true or not, but it says breaking news: Tyler Robinson's father rejects the $1.15 million reward and demands it goes to the Kirk family. Is that true?
True. Yes.
That is true.
Yep.
Right on. Good.
Can you imagine having to realizing your kid did that and having to, kind of give those, I really, we need to put that mother and father in our prayers,
Yeah. So
and his 3 younger brothers.
Oh, he has 3 younger brothers? Oh, wow.
Really? Oh, wow.
And he just ruined his entire family.
Yeah. Oh, here's what he said. He said, "This is what fathers are supposed to do. My son wronged the Kirk family, and it's my responsibility to help him face that mistake. The money is enormous, but it's not meant for me. I wanted to go to the Kirk family instead."
Wow. So, I didn't see that.
Well, that's what it said on there. Like I said, once again, this is I don't know who
I've heard it somewhere.
I don't know who this person is, so I don't know how trustworthy they are. But that's what I saw.
I heard it on Fox, so for what that's worth.
It says the source for this claim is a Facebook page promoting a website with a high percentage of spammers. So you never know. You never know. A Barrington student. Barrington were exposes the teacher Ben Philo is politically biased. So this is a student. Let's hear what the student stood up and said. I haven't watched this part yet. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Let me back it out. You guys can't see it that way.
And I'm a student at Barrington High School. And after seeing the videos posted about Charlie Kirk from this particular teacher, I truly felt scared.
Oops, sorry. I'm trying to raise the volume.
Wrong for someone to have no sympathy for someone that passed away. And I don't feel safe because this video is so disturbing and sickening. And as a teacher, a lot of people brought up First Amendment rights, but this does not allow you to inappropriately express your disturbing personal beliefs on social media that would cause disruption towards the school, and this is exactly what he did. And there were previous claims about how he respects all political views, but from my experience, this is not true. And I want to share my personal experience as I had this teacher sophomore year for American Studies. So I have multiple examples, but I'll explain 2. So when he taught the Civil War, he claimed that modern Republicans would support slavery, and this is certainly false information and extremely politically biased, and it's completely wrong to state this in the first place. He is favoring one side over the other and trying to persuade a political view into our learning. We also had to write a speech at the end of the year, and it's important to know that my American Studies teachers said that the speech should be something that we're passionate about, and it could be political. And I wanted to write my topic about transgender athletes. And after submitting my form of what my speech is going to be about, he came up to me and said that we had to discuss my topic. And he then pulled me and another classmate aside who also wrote about the transgender category, a little different, but he pulled us into another classroom and we roughly talked for 40 minutes, trying to get us to change our topic, and he claimed that he didn't want us to hurt other students or cause quote-unquote self-harm for other students. He even scheduled a meeting with another teacher to discuss it furthermore. And in the end, I ended up not changing
all
my
teachers
speech
nowadays,
and I wrote
right?
about what I wanted to originally. And my classmate, on the other hand, she sadly didn't write about it, and she felt uncomfortable like talking about that, and had to change it. But after hearing my other classmates' speeches, I realized that I may have been targeted due to my political view. This was shown through another classmate who presented a pro-choice abortion speech, and I think that this is like almost the same level of
It is the same,
if not more. But there was no communication and interrogating on her part, so I think this is completely politically biased. And why did she get to do her speech with no questioning, but I did? And he taught his class in a biased way, trying to engrave this one-sided information and false information into students' minds. So I just wanted to share my personal
Gavin, what did Gavin say? Gavin, he said, question, how does Destiny calling for more killings not violate YouTube and Kick terms of service? Because he's a liberal. That's just straight up and to the point. If you're liberal, you can get away with everything, anything at all on those social media platforms.
Although I suspect he might get kicked off of them.
Maybe now. And I was watching this earlier, the Cash Patel one. I watched part of it, and he started bringing up 230 again. I think it was with Klobuchar, wasn't it? With Klobuchar 230. If you don't know, 230 is where it makes social media platforms that you can't sue them.
Oh, Section 230. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, in some of the texts that there are the social media messages they had leading up to from before the assassination said, hey, something's going to happen on September 10th.
Yeah.
But there was also somebody saying something about Trump on December 12th.
Interesting. Yeah.
Like earlier in that. Did you notice that?
I did not. No, I didn't. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I think I was so focused on Charlie Kirk that,
Yeah, it was in one of the screenshots, and it was above that, and I saw a couple other people notice it, but I haven't really seen anything about it, so I don't know if it means anything.
Yeah, look at Gavin. He says, just preface everything with "I voted for Kamala," and you can call for murder. Got it. That's basically right. Don't bother watching Klobuchar. She's just an attention whore. Yeah, I did watch it because I was at the beginning. And that's all she was. All she talked about Minnesota, and rightfully so, I guess, about the children, the Catholic school. But mostly she did it, and she's like, "I promised him." I don't think I don't think there was something where they asked her to do it. She just said, "I promise, I'm going to say this during my speech," so she can get some more media.
Should ask if we can borrow her comb.
The other thing I noticed too, I think it was her, and she's like, "Will you promise me that you will talk to President Trump about his rhetoric or something like that?" It's like, bitch, you're a congresswoman or a senator. Why don't you fucking talk to him? Oh, see, now I heard that sound. Who left? Oh, it was Hope.
Hope left.
Bye, Hope. Forget you too.
She probably had to let the cat out.
Maybe. Who knows? All right, let's see this guy. This is somebody in Florida about a city councilman. Let's see what it says.
I come before you today not as a Republican
that's awful.
or a Democrat, but as a father, a stepfather.
I can't play it. That just sounds too awful. Here's what Hope brought up. Was it Hope that brought this up? Just in Georgian, the old man arrested at Charlie Kirk's shooting has now been charged with possession of child porn. Give this guy the same punishment as Kirk's actual killer. 70. How old is he? 70 what? Hope had to. Are we going to go through this poop knife shit? How long until we get rid of poop knife in our? What's the next stupid thing that's going to come up, Gra? He's ignoring us.
No, it's going to be kind of hard to beat that poop knife, man. I don't know what could top that.
Yeah. All right. So apparently a business owner put out a disgusting post about Charlie Kirk on the internet. So this man decided to put the post on a banner and put it outside the man's business. Interesting. Have you guys seen this?
Yet the owner of this animal hospital tweeted something, and this young man put it right here in the parking lot in the open field right next to the animal hospital, so that everybody that brings their dogs or cats to this vet, or even drives by can see this. You got to see what this young man, Devin, did. Look at this. This is the actual tweet of the owner of this place. Gentle Care Animal Hospital. Charlie Kirk, right-wing, stupid F, MAGA activist, shot unalived at Utah campus. He's only the first. Are you freaking kidding me? Could we actually be getting smart and culling the sick ones? Oh gosh, I want to offer his family my thoughts and prayers with the middle finger. Yeah, that's what this guy, Christopher Rispoli,
Okay, so this guy, I saw this, and this guy is a gay. He's a gay, whatever, right? But what somebody did is they were able to log into Google Maps or whatever, and they changed the name of his pet care hospital to the Charlie Kirk Memorial Pet Hospital. Oh, Grau, you want to see somebody cry like a bitch because they got pepper sprayed or bear maced? This kid tried. It says I haven't seen it, but it said he attempted to ruin a Charlie Kirk memorial and got bear sprayed, and then cried like a little bitch.
Oh, I haven't seen this. Awesome.
Ah, damn it! I'm trying to make it.
Yeah, and that's what that is God.
It's okay. We see it.
He walked up.
I'm sorry.
What his eye is gold spray paint. He just walked up, started spraying it. And everybody jumped in.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you fuck with proud Americans. You get your ass beat.
Look at him. He's crying like a little bitch over there.
This is what happens.
Probably got it in that man bun.
Probably.
This is what happens when you do this shit in Pensacola. You get your
He's
ass
crying because you
Look
have
at
to
this
wash
little
his hair.
crying like a little bitch.
Do you hear him now?
Being held. I want my
He's
mommy.
lucky that's what happened to him.
Well, maybe next time you don't go down to a fucking memorial and try to spray paint and be disrespectful. This is what you get.
We tried to spray paint him?
When will you guys learn?
I think they said he was trying to spray paint.
That's what it sounds like he said.
When will you guys learn?
Oh, they're giving him water? That makes it worse.
Yeah.
That makes it worse.
Hey, did he get hit? I think somebody maced him.
Hold on, let's see if it gets any better.
Proud Americans.
Oh, they did go right up to him. Watch this. It does get better.
No.
Oh, look at him.
This is what happens when you mess with proud Americans. We're getting tired. We're getting tired, boys. This is what happens.
He's pulling a George Floyd over here.
Yeah, trying to say
He's pulling a George Floyd.
Yeah. And maybe
it burns his family.
Yeah,
Literally.
Somebody said this nice guy was somewhere yesterday or whatever, and we missed it. Did you watch any of that?
No, because YouTube nowadays, I get it like 3 days later. He told me he was going to go live, and I forgot, and I didn't get the notification on my phone.
I didn't even get the notification, of course. Duh.
We can go check it out in a second. Let me just finish going. Let me see if there's any, because I shared a couple things. Let's see if there's anything else good real quick that we need to show.
Hell, no worries. I just now thought about that. I thought.
Here's Nancy Mace. Let's see what she, I know she's a big freaking AOC lunatic type person, but let's see what she said.
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to Clause 2A1 of Rule 9, I rise to give notice of my intent to raise a question of the privileges of the House. The form of the resolution is as follows. House Resolution 713.
I do not want to take
Censuring
that job.
Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota and removing her from the Committee on Education and Workforce and the Committee on the Budget. Whereas Charlie Kirk was a lifelong advocate for freedom of speech, civil political discourse, and the political engagement of youth. Whereas Charlie Kirk was a man of deep faith, a husband, and a father to 2 young children.
Okay, that's just basically, we already know what she's saying. She's just trying to get him kicked out. Oh, this is my favorite one of all, though, right here. This one is one of my favorite ones, too.
Stating there is no incriminating client list.
Why was this July 7th memorandum unsigned?
Would you prefer I've used AutoPen?
Oh, I love that one. That was a great one. Would you prefer I use the AutoPen? You got to give this one up to these three kids. This is the last one I'm gonna play, and about this Charlie Kirk stuff, I think. And listen to these little kids though.
I'm Jahari.
I'm Caleb.
And I'm Brandon. And as the people of the view, we've decided to come up and give our perspective on the subject, considering it is our teacher and one of the people that will guide our futures. No matter what anyone says to me, I will never stand for violence, especially of a man who was publicly murdered in front of his wife, one of his children, thousands of students, and other bystanders. Charlie was not a racist, he did not hurt anyone sexually, and he did not kill anyone. Therefore, this was an unjustified cause of death that should never be celebrated.
What's up,
So if you ask me, Charlie's children do not deserve to grow up without their father. Charlie's wife did not deserve to lose her husband. Charlie did not deserve to lose his life because of a different opinion. But this teacher deserves to lose his job.
As civilians and people of our great country, we hold ourselves to a higher standard than to support, or worse yet, rejoice in violence. Someone who advocated for an arrested murderer and assassinator of one of the greatest debaters and free speakers of our time should have no place in the classroom, more so around young children.
As a student of Barrington High, I did not feel comfortable or safe with one of our teachers supporting violence. We believe this world needs God because something as cruel as this should never be celebrated. God bless Charlie Kirk and rest in peace, Mr. Kirk.
Now, real quick. So if you see, or you hear a lot of people clapping, right? But if you see all the people on the school board right there, or whatever they are, not a single one of them is clapping. Not a single freaking one. Is that not disgusting or what? These are young kids who it's really hard. If you guys remember when, I'm guessing 12, 13, maybe 13 years old. When you're 13 years old, could you ever stand up to a teacher like this? Or stand up at a school board meeting and say, what the teacher did, I think is
Yeah, it would have been hard. I asked my son, my 14-year-old, a little bit. Like, if they talk about it at school, he's like, yeah. And I was like, are there people happy? And he's like, no.
Wow.
So, okay, good. I was like, good, because there have been a lot of people that were really celebrating it. He's like, really? He's like, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so Chuck and they announced the FBI whistleblower today. What was this one? President Trump destroyed a fake news reporter. And Hope's gonna be bad. It's in Australia.
Appropriate President Trump that a president in office should be engaged in so much business activity.
Well, I'm really not. My kids are running the business. I'm here. You know what the activity? Where are you from?
I'm from the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, Four Corners program.
Love the Australians. You're hurting Australia, right? In my opinion, you are hurting Australia very much right now, and they want to get along with me. Your leader is coming over to see me very soon. I'm going to tell him about you. You set a very bad tone. Go ahead, John.
I love it. Okay, what did we say we were going to watch now?
We had a couple of interactions yesterday while he was out there.
Oh, that's what it was, Mr. Nice Guy. So, Mr. Nice Guy Alexander. Yeah, I kept telling myself, and I thought it was Saturday. I'm like, dude, I gotta watch him. And then I missed it. So let's go live. 3 days ago. Oh, what? Wait, yes, that was Sunday, huh? Okay. He always has good content.
Getting spicy.
Yeah, Pam says there was one Antifa there.
There was one Antifa there? Okay. Let me turn this down a little bit. Look at that suit. The vested guy, white megaphone is Antifa in this? Okay.
Get some teeth, buddy.
And I think this one was in Chicago, actually.
Yeah, he said he was going to Chicago.
Yeah. Oh, orange vest. Go check out Mr. Nice Guy Alexander. Hold on, let me grab the link to it.
Come on, I want him to say some funny shit.
Okay, real quick. Gray Eye Joel says, "So glad you're okay. I was worried." Is there another video where he was live? Maybe. Let's just check it out real quick, just in case. Or maybe it got kicked up. Maybe he got kicked off. Mr. Nice Guy Alexander. The one with the white megaphone. He comes back with the vest. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Go to lives. So there was that one 3 months ago. 3 months ago. Okay, I guess there's only one video. Okay.
I'm calm and collected. I don't get violent. I can stand next to him.
Oh, this is Chicago. You can tell by the bat.
I'm doing it YouTube. He's not gonna mess with me. I'm not gonna mess with him. I'm just videotaping him.
So this is the idiot.
I promise you.
Oh, I know that dude. I know this guy.
This is the best.
I think
this is the best
he
video I
lost
can
weight.
get all day.
No, it's not. Maybe.
You bet. You're willing to. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not here to discuss things with you.
I'm just getting footage. Here you go.
I got you. Pam.
Keep America nice. Fuck Trump, fuck ICE. We're gonna keep Chicago nice. Fuck Trump, fuck ICE. We keep Chicago nice.
Hey, you're welcome to say what you want, but please just get out of the air of the police with the bullhorn. Just step back a few feet. The police are here. I understand that, but just step back a few feet so you don't have to exclude the bullhorn right next to your ears. Why is that? That's just ignorant. That's being ignorant. You can step back a few feet. We can hear you. We can hear you. Why are you
It's not a protest. It's a celebration, baby. We're not protesting nothing. We're celebrating. Charlie Kirk's live.
Democratic Party's the one that promotes socialism. Just step back a few feet.
How long is his stream, Eddie? You may have to struggle.
45 minutes.
Oh wow, yeah.
So you see this guy right here, with the big guy. If you look at all of our DC videos, you'll see him right in the front walking with us all the time.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't. Why scroll? I mean, why not watch the whole 45 minutes of it? It's Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't mind.
Not much time.
I mean, I went through all the news already today, so why not why not give Mr. Nice Guy a little
Sure.
Not much. I mean, I'm not big anymore, but still, we can give him some love.
How many of you bust in?
Yeah, how many get bussed in from out of state?
Just step back a few feet. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, prove
Meat
that.
wad.
Have some respect for the officers.
I mean, we haven't watched riot porn and I know this is not riot, but you know what I mean?
Just show us your hate. Come on.
Wonder why people like us are out here protesting. Nothing but respect. You have nothing but respect for the police as you sit there with the bullhorn in your ear.
Until it's kill the police and burn the bacon and all that other shit.
Can you move the camera up so we're not focused on his ass, Mr. Nice Guy? Come on.
Compromising. Come on, get to screaming. I want to hear you. Come on. Use those socialist vocal cords of yours.
5 to 6 more PVs there. Okay.
He's in the finals. Wait till you guys get it. He's gonna come out. You're worshiping a pedophile.
He does look gay.
You're supporting a pedophile. Supporting Nazi fascism.
Freaking
That's
Gavin.
wrong. There ain't no Nazis out here, dude. You're the one with the socialist shit on your thing. Nazi, you call us Nazis? Oh, this is worth it. This is worth it. Oh, this is totally worth it. He's making himself look like an idiot. You calling people Nazis. You wonder why they assassinate people, because idiots like you are calling regular people Nazis, and you get these fucking goons freaked out, and then they come shoot us. That's because people like you saying we're Nazis. They won't let me. I'm a felon. Yeah, I'm a felon. They won't let me.
I don't know why he doesn't put the camera on the guy's face.
Hey,
you defund the police? They won't let no Proud Boys join.
Are you defund the police? I'm asking you a question. Are you on my fucking area?
No. It's public. It's actually public. It's actually public. It's a public sidewalk, so it's not your property. No, he won't feel very uncomfortable. He won't feel uncomfortable enough with me over there. I know my rights. I'm not going to fight nobody. It's nothing going to happen. But I will express. I know you're asking me, but I'm politely saying I'd rather be over here and get footage of this guy. Sorry.
I love it. I love it.
Do me a favor and keep it appropriate.
Oh yeah, I always do. I always keep the flag in between.
Are those
If it goes
Pumas?
close to him, I step back a little bit if he comes this way. That's how I do it.
Is that what's going to happen? If you feel are you making a veiled threat? Are you making a veiled threat to that guy? So this guy just said Charlie Kirk deserved to die. Hide behind the police. Hide behind the police. Go back over to your fucking place. Hide behind the police. Okay? I'm not the coward. Go back to your pedophile.
Go join your Antifa. Go join your Antifa.
Let's go around the corner. Go see who the fucking man is.
Where's your Antifa? Where they at? Where's your Antifa?
You're here to celebrate.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing a St. Louis Cardinals hat in Chicago?
Police because you're a fucking
coward. Like a coward. He's a coward.
You just said ice and beer.
Yeah, you're a coward.
The whole Democratic Party has all said for the last 5 years, defund the police department.
Yeah.
I'm not a Democrat.
Oh, but your fucking sticker says Democratic Socialist. What are you, a socialist? Yeah, you're calling people Nazis.
Wait,
That's
so
wrong.
wait a minute. So this guy's saying I am not a Democrat, but he has a sticker that says I'm a Democratic Socialist. He's lying with the proof that he's lying right in his hand.
Oops, sorry about
You
that.
want to defund the police? As soon as something happens, you're going to call.
All right.
Fuck Trump. Fuck ICE. Keep Chicago nice.
This guy's stuck in 2020.
We'll keep Chicago nice. Fuck Trump. Fuck ICE. We'll keep
That lady
Chicago
just stuck her
nice.
tongue out
Let
at
him in
him.
your house.
Fuck ICE. Keep
Yeah.
Chicago nice.
Let the illegals in your house. Let them move in your house.
Keep Chicago nice.
There you go. Let them move in your house with your daughters. Would you let them do that? Would you let?
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to say goodnight.
No,
All right,
not
Andy.
really.
Good night, Andy. Have a good night.
Ready? Yeah, girl.
Thanks for
Good night,
showing up.
everybody.
Good night.
Yeah. Good seeing you.
Oh yeah.
I grew up. I moved out of my mom's house. That was a good try, though. Well, would you allow illegals in your house? Would you let them live with you? Nope. Yeah, where are you from? You're from a little suburban. You don't have to deal with all the illegals.
Big boobs for Graw and riot porn here.
Coward, little balls, short dick energy.
In the files. He's in the files.
Oh yeah, the files.
In the files.
There he is, the files. Release them. But you didn't want to release them. But you didn't want to release them for the past 6 years. You didn't want to talk about it. 6 years. 6 years of Joe Biden, of Bill Clinton. But you wouldn't talk about Bill Clinton. You didn't talk about Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton was in the files too.
Yeah, he was on Epstein Island. Oh, let's talk about Trump then. Let's do it now. Let's talk about Trump.
Since he's the president, that's who we're going to talk about.
Let's do it. Did you talk about Biden when he was sleeping? No. You sat back and slept? You were sleeping with him. You're sleeping with him. Sleeping with him. Yeah, let's go, baby. More of us than them. Except for their social media and their fucking Mockingbird media.
What's Soy Boy spewing?
The Soy Boy don't have much to spew. He's just fuck Trump, you know, the usual. He's a pedophile. He's a pedophile.
That's their voice.
Did you know Trump's the one that got Epstein locked up? Did you know that? He helped the FBI to get him busted. Did you know that? Got who killed? Got who killed? You think Charlie Kirk died from Trump? Is that what you're saying? Trump tried to kill Charlie Kirk? No, it was rhetoric, like Nazis and fascists. I'm not going to touch you. I refuse to touch you. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good day.
We're on a microphone.
Have a good day, though, man.
Come to the south side next time. You'll see something different.
Hey,
He's
and
a
if you want to
homosis,
bash
Gavin.
Nazis, you failed. So you got a whole block full of Nazis. Come back in 50 seconds.
Go suck your boyfriend's dick.
Come back in 50 seconds, faggot. Got rid of that fucking clown, huh? Oh, yeah, he left when the cops walked away. You seen that? Hey, you guys see that? You guys walk away, the police walk away, and he fucking cowards out. Look at that. Look at that. Police leave, and he runs away.
And you know what he did? You know what he's doing right now? He's probably going on social media. I told those guys. I told them off. Fuck those guys.
I like it because my people love it. They love watching these idiots. They love watching these idiots.
The fucking badge leaves and he wanders.
The cops walk away and then he puts his hand out to shake my hand. He did make a threat though. He said he's coming back in 50 seconds. So keep an eye out.
Got a threat or a promise?
I can't believe that people have the nerve to say that Charlie Kirk deserved it. I can't believe that guy could even say that. Anybody could even say that. Now I've seen it live, like in person. Right. Just disgusting. Just disgusting.
Like, how fucking dare you?
Oh yeah, I remember that guy's name now. Okay.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Yeah, I don't know why they always run away when I start getting serious with them. Probably had to do with the cops running away. I think they did that on purpose. That was really weird, dude. All the cops just left. And then he's like, okay, I'm out of here. What was that?
I don't know.
Was that some kind of fucking op? Was that the agitator and the cops were supposed to... What the fuck just happened, dude? Because that was weird. He just ran away when the cops ran away. What the fuck? It's all a psyop. We're living in a huge psyop. Watch for cars and everything coming from that street.
I'm driving a Tesla. Fuck you and fuck the guy who got me to buy this car.
Yeah, baby! Woo! For what? I don't know who you are.
I'm Casey Kleber. I'm actually the guy, the animal that is running.
What district? What are you running for?
It's a statewide office. So
For the Senate?
Anybody that's registered, you know, you can sign it.
Yeah. What about Mark Rice isn't running for the same thing as you, right?
Well, he's on district level. I'm on Illinois. So entire.
Oh, he's district and you're your state?
I'm entire state.
So what's your goal?
Huh?
What's your goal?
Come on to my office, 110. You're going to get tons of information.
Yeah.
6 newsletters on every subject that you can imagine. Are you interested or not?
I'll sign for you. You MAGA? You love Trump or what? Are you MAGA?
I'm Magna.
Are you MAGA?
Magna. It's a step higher.
Oh, Magna? Okay. Well, I better sign this.
Come to my office. You're going to get a lot of literature about Magna.
Okay.
110 Higgins.
Whoops. I'm goofy, bro. Sorry, I'm a little rough here. I'm all hot and sweaty. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tolerance and peace. They're not very tolerant or peaceful.
Not either one. They don't want the
so
smoke.
Pam says Antifa
They definitely don't
one.
want the smoke.
Antifa shows up eventually.
That was so weird how that guy took, that was really, he changed his whole attitude and then wanted to shake my hand and just walked away. So I'll be back in 50 seconds. Really?
It's been more than 50 seconds already.
Okay. But when the cops ask you to go up to the other side and you're like, nah, I don't really have to.
So you did?
Yeah. Just go around. No, I'd
Yeah.
rather be right here next to the idiot. Sorry. Sorry. Woo! Stinky finger. There's a stinky finger.
How's the number of white people in the finger?
My shit's chaotic as hell. Everything's all crazy. Everything's all crazy.
It ain't getting any less crazy. That's
No.
Oh, you guys good?
How you guys doing? You guys doing good?
Yeah, we're doing great.
All right.
Family's doing good. The missus is mad that I'm here, but
Well, we gotta do our thing. Yeah. There's my brother.
there
He went
towards
to
the
fucking
end.
jail for J6. Yeah. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk.
All right, let's go. Let's see. You can fast forward, and let's see if that guy comes back. Yeah, I know this guy right here, the big guy.
Oh, no?
I think.
Is the guy all right that got hit by the car?
The bicyclist?
Yeah, he's good? Okay, that's good.
I don't know.
Oh, well, hopefully. Someone got hit by a bike over here.
Oh, of course they will, Gavin. Of course they will. Of course they will. The Patriot Front they're just a joke.
gotta do the video again. The fucking lady that hit the fucking head.
Okay. Watch out, don't get hit. Off for Charlie, baby.
Yeah.
Man, my man.
Okay, let me see if we can find where that guy's coming in.
Because of the leftists, the persecution and the lies.
Come up here, Jim.
Now they're coming out of the closet to help support us, to protect us.
Let's see if we can find the good parts.
Oh yeah, dumping water.
No, ahead.
Oh,
Took the flag.
media sending to Poland, really? Local. Okay, for the Polish community. Awesome.
We got the Polish community.
I'm going by him right now. What's what I gotta watch out about
Hi,
him
Panda.
for? I'm a good character. I'm a good character. Woo! Yeah, girl. Woo! Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, nice guy, proud boy in the house. Woo! A hooroo!
That lady's got her flag upside down. Oops.
Who?
Right there across the street in a white shirt. American flag across her shoulders.
Oh, holding it. Yeah, she probably.
Drapers. There's a lot of stuff being said right now, Pam.
Let her slide.
Nobody knows what to believe anymore, to be honest with you.
Let her slide. She's pretty. On my YouTube live, buddy.
Let's see if we can find the Antifa guy.
Oh, yeah.
Towards the end, right?
Oh, they went across the street. He's a J6er. He got out of prison from the...
J6er. I'm a J6er.
It's no fun when there's no Antifa there, right? Are we getting close to it, Pam? We'll do some research on Groper. I've seen Groper too, and I saw what it meant the other day, but I forget what it meant.
No, we're just making sure he's with you guys.
Oh, yeah, he's with us, for sure. Oh, yeah, he's with us. We're wondering, man. We've been watching him the whole time. We don't know what he's doing. Like, yep.
Watch for the orange vest. Oh, the orange vest was a minute. Well, there's a guy in an orange vest with the camera.
She wanted to meet all you guys. Remy, she wanted to meet you guys. It's a J6er. She wanted to meet you guys.
Are you talking about this guy with the orange vest? You talking about this guy, Pam?
What's up, Boris? In God we trust. What? Look sexy? Wanna take my shirt off?
He's got a MAGA hat on, doesn't he?
I'm video backing you. I'm cam backing you. We're doing a cam back.
You're saying this guy is
We're doing 2 lives.
Antifa.
That's right, America. We all need to unite. We stand behind the blue and we bear the blue. Not these racist sister parties, terrorist citizens party, they don't want the blue. They want to defund the blue. That's disgusting.
Yeah. I'll do a side view one. Let me stick it out.
Did you get it?
All right, I gotta take a sip of my drink. Excuse me.
It looked like he was wearing a MAGA hat, though.
What's up there, Nate? What you doing, brother? Trying to open the fucking top of the crowd. Oh, yeah. That's good.
Okay, let's look up Groyper now. I'm not seeing it. Groyper. Groypers. The Groypers, sometimes called the Groyper Army, are a group of alt-right white nationalists and Christian nationalist activists led by Nick Fuentes. Groypers are a loosely defined group of Fuentes followers and fans. They are named after a cartoon amphibian named Groyper, a variant of the internet meme Pepe the Frog. Members of the group have attempted to introduce alt-right politics in the mainstream. Groyper War. I can't even talk today. The Groyper War began in the fall of 2019 with Fuentes and his followers launched social media campaign targeting Turning Point USA's culture war. You know, that's one of the biggest problems with all of this. You're on the same side, right? You think they're all on the same side, and they're going out in public and showing us stuff to make us aware of what's really going on out there. And they start getting money, and then they start going after people who are making more money than them or getting bigger followers than them, and they start hating on each other. And I'm sure they say, oh, well, Eddie hates us because he only has a few followers, and that's why he's going after us. No. I only have a few followers because I fucking speak the truth. People don't like it when I disagree with President Trump, because there are times I disagree with him. There are times I disagree with many people because I try to find the truth, and I want to be honest to myself and honest to you guys. So when I see somebody, just going out for money, like look at all, the people here have said, oh, Eddie, I got that Freedom shirt from Charlie Kirk, or oh, I bought this shirt from Charlie Kirk. And the first thing that went in my mind was, I hope it's from TPUSA, because I looked for that Freedom shirt, and they don't sell that on the TPUSA website. So the reason why I say that is this: so many people instantly are making shirts, making stuff, making videos, so they can make money off of what happened to Charlie Kirk, and stuff like that. Really, just it bothers me. It really bothers me. How do you get off of this? Like, you can't exit out of this. All you can do is click on that, and it makes you register. It's like, what else? And donations. Why can't I click on the other Turning Point stuff? Like, there's nothing else here. You go to the Turning Point home, and you can't get out of this now. See this? I'm clicking all over the place. Okay, hold on. Let's go to TPUSA shop. How about this? Let's see if we can just go right to the shop. Or is it going to make us go through the same shit again? Nope, it's not. Okay. So, because I went and looked here for the Freedom shirt. I was going to get the Freedom. Come on, you guys. Don't be these douchebags. So, Make America Charlie Kirk shirts. I'm looking for that Freedom shirt because I really wanted to buy that Freedom shirt. But they don't have it here. This is all they have. Yeah, of course they do. They're taking, let's be real, they're taking advantage of it too. Shop all.
So from what I seen, sorry, I'm eating a sub sandwich. What I seen was Turning Point USA put out a t-shirt, and they're the only one that has it. It's the t-shirt that he was wearing, and on the sleeve it has the date of when that happened, 9/10/25.
Okay, and that's what I was looking for, was that shirt, because I wanted to buy that shirt that he was wearing that day.
Yeah, and they trademarked it or whatever, or copyrighted it. I'm sorry, so no one else could copy that.
Okay.
So you look for the one that has the date, and I think it's on the left sleeve.
Hold on, let me search Freedom. FREEDOM. I'm not finding it anywhere.
If you go to CharlieKirkStore.com.
CharlieKirkStore.com?
The CharlieKirkShowStore.com.
Charlie, thank you, Mr. Bill.
Kirk, yeah.
CharlieKirkStore.com.
CharlieKirkShowStore.com.
Oh, oops. I think I found it anyways. Yeah, it took me to it.
Yep.
Shop t-shirts. Okay, here's the Freedom tee. $39.95. Not. Oh yeah, there it does have the date on the side there.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bill. I appreciate that, because I wanted to buy that.
Yep. No worries.
And he just leaves. I'm gonna have to frame that somehow, because me and white do not work. I would get that thing destroyed right away, especially with Donnie and Panda. Okay, guys. So here's the link if you want to buy that shirt. Control V, paste. So there is the link. It's only going to Rumble for some reason. Did I get kicked off? Hold on, let me check my mail. Did I get kicked off of YouTube or something? Oh, it says there's one person watching on YouTube. Let's just double check. I get kicked off of YouTube all the time, so nope, I'm not kicked off of it. Okay. Okay. What other? So I didn't realize that there was different. That was the Charlie Kirk store. Okay, that's interesting. I am Charlie Kirk. I might almost like that shirt better, just because it's black. Because that's what everybody's saying now, right? I am Charlie Kirk. What do you guys think? What's your most favorite shirt of his? Rush was right white. I am just humbled by God's grace. Interesting. Make America healthy again. Live free. I know somebody contacted me about a new for my YouTube channel, a new t-shirt shop, because and I know I keep forgetting I got to make one for Gra. He asked me to make him another shirt, but I might try it on this new website to see what they're like. I'll have to test them out. Let's see if there's anything new interesting that's happened up tonight, because it's 8:30 and I've had a long day. This is what memorial they painted for Charlie Kirk looks like now after deranged leftists vandalized it. So it looked like this. Said, if you believe in something, you have to have the courage to fight for those ideas, not run away and try. Charlie Kirk. And apparently they painted over it all blue and then red and then Black Lives Matter. That's the one you got. I am Charlie Kirk, 4485. Good, Pam. Nice. That's a good one. I might have to get that one. Or by propaganda, presses, lies, and disinformation. Mackey says fraud. What's he saying fraud about? Montel Williams, he's still around? Oh, he's saying Montel Williams says Charlie Kirk wasn't politically motivated and is lashing out. Oh, it's on CNN. What do you expect? I'm not going to play CNN.
Respect Montel, Mr. Kamala Williams.
Oh, yeah, he used to sleep with her, didn't he?
Right.
I forgot about that. What's going on with what's his name from Fannie Willis? Let's see.
Did you go to a cabin with Miss Willis ever?
Oh, that's old news. Elegance in the White House. Melania. What is this? My debut book. A stunning tribute. Oh, she wrote a book. Interesting. Remember this face before you vote for Democrats again. Wow, that's just a sad, sad face. Who was this? The child rapist from Cuba? Disgusting. What are they doing? Oh, she's painting Charlie Kirk. I have no I don't know how she can do this just from like that right there. What do you think, Rock? Could you paint something similar to that easily? Yeah, we're gonna get going, Pam. We're gonna get going. Rock can watch the big boobs on his own time.
I haven't painted anything in a long time.
No, I've never been able to paint at all. Yeah, I think it's time to go. I've had a long day. 2 doctor's appointments. We had to go to Lowe's. We had to go all over Fresno today. Any last words you would like to say there, Grob, before we get going?
I'm eating.
Oh, you're eating? All right. Well, thank y'all for coming here tonight, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. And I'm going to go eat dinner and take some naps. And I think Gra just left us. No, Gra didn't leave us. Oh, yeah, he did. Anyways, y'all, have a great day. Thank you for coming by, and we will chat with y'all mañana. Thank you, Pam, for all your help. Good night, Gavin. Good night, Pam. Good night, Grog. Good night. Who else is still here? I think that's all of us here still. And Mr. Bill. I know Mr. Bill's here hiding in the weeds. Good night, y'all. Good night.